Hello, everybody. It is Thursday. It is Twitch Cosplay Thursdays. Hooray! Yay! So, as some of you may have noticed, there's a new loading screen. Yeah. So, I thought that it would be appropriate to do a new loading screen for Twitch Cosplay Thursdays. Hooray! Yes! And there's some new lighting. So this is what I've been sort of working on, so I was a little bit late, is I'm trying to kind of like do this. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I think it's really bright, but I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's okay. So that's just me, but you know, I was like, okay, it's a little bright. But hello, saying hello to everybody in chat so far. Hello, Ghost Mink. Hello, Crusader. Hello, Caspian. Hello, Just Great. Hello, Drew. Hello, Mokmo and CK Cosplay and Crater Bob and Instacup Noodles and Drew, of course, fabulous moderator Drew and everybody. And Vinaxis, hello. How are you doing? So it is Twitch Cosplay Thursdays, working on the cosplay that you guys voted. So looking cute with the hair. Thank you, Crusader. And I know I look very X-rayed this evening. I love this shirt. I got this shirt like years ago at a store that's like really similar to. I'm just gonna adjust this. You can like really see the blues in my eyes. Okay, now that's down too much. You can really see the like blues of my eyes now. So let me know what you guys think about the new lighting. It still needs a bunch of adjustments and everything. I felt like my streams were really dark, and so I really wanted to brighten things up, especially when I was trying to show some stuff. Like I felt like it was a little too dark. So let me know what you think and everything. So yes, hello Ruckus Cosplay. How are you doing? So glad you came. So there's a couple other little new things too, courtesy of our fabulous Just Great in chat. So somebody from chat, unfollow me right now. Just unfollow me and refollow, because I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys. I've got Just Great sent me some of the absolute like cutest little gifts, and they are just perfect for stream. So I would love it if somebody could do that for me. Just like unfollow and refollow, because I want to show you guys. Are those weapons? Oh yeah, for sure. I got lots of stuff to show you guys. A little bit of like not a continuation, but just an update, because I had to run last stream to go off to work. So, you like a girl with nice clavicles, right? This is like one of my favorite shirts. It's always been one of my favorite shirts, for sure. A little darker in the back, easier to see the ghost. Yeah, I mean, this front lighting is going to be like an ambient back lighting. And then I'm going to have another light set up, but I ordered from Amazon, and obviously it's not here yet. They don't send drones to Canada, so you know, so it's all a work in process, but I really want to like sharpen up and brighten up my stream and everything. Unfollowed and refollowed, Crater Bob. Well, why didn't it show up? Now I'm sad. Why is there no, maybe it's because you followed before? Why are my emotes not working? Oh no, I'm so upset. You tried unfollowing and following twice. No. Hey, Lit by Night. So glad you are here. Yay. To get a notification from a new follow, you have to make the follow and unfollow a few minutes apart. Okay, thank you, Mokmokes. I just have to show you guys these. I'm so grateful for Just Great and sending me these. These are like the cutest things in the world, and you guys are gonna die. You're gonna love them, because it's total memes that we have created on this channel, like courtesy of you guys. So, yeah, it may only be for new followers. I am not too sure. Maybe I can just go, okay, I'm just gonna go into my Streamlabs really quick, because I just want to show you, and I'm gonna do like a test follow, and then the donation one is even crazier. So I'm just gonna do like a test follow just so you guys can see this. Okay, look. Do you see that? Do you see? Do you see it? It's a little dancing protractor. I am so excited. Oh my god, dancing protractor senpai. Hooray. Okay. So, oh my god, protractor, right? So, just great. Yay! My favorite person on Twitch. Look at that. It dances and it goes side to side. And it's a protractor chan because this is the chat for it, right? So, I'm so excited about that. And the donation was even cuter. But I did it for donations because it's purple. So, it's just like, oh, it's awesome. It's so awesome. You guys, you'll have to see it. Like, I'm so excited. You'll refollow then. Thanks, Creator Pop. Isn't that so awesome? It shows that I'm offline, but we can see and hear you still. Is that why it's not working? Shows that I'm offline. What? Does anybody else see me as offline or as online? Let me know. Yeah, protractor is so school teacher, but it is. It's like the protractor chan that is part of all of the Warblood. He dances and it's awesome. So, it says I'm online. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, there's a new ones for donations. Totally Instagram deals. Oh, thank you, Joker Time. You get the dancing protractor. Look at him dance. I was so grateful that Just Great made these for me and sent them to me because they're just like, I love them. I love it. I'm so excited about that. Hey, Coat, how are you doing? Weird. Yeah, maybe it is your computer, Drew. Can you see chat? I mean, obviously, I want you to see the stream, but, like, your job is the chat as well. So, when you go to theater mode, it says that you're offline. Click to see your last stream, but you're still live. That's super weird. I don't know what's going on. Getting ready for Anime North. Yeah, Anime North is amazing. I'm doing really good. Okay. So, yeah, everything else is good. Weird. I'm just going to, like, refresh my own Twitch and see what it says. Oh, yeah. No, it says live. Oh, and I see my face. Oh. Oh, now I see an ad for a kid eating peanut butter. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Link, how are you doing? I'm so glad you came to join. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you guys, just really quick, is... Oh, thanks, Instagram Noodles! Look! Do you see? Look at what's happening! It's a dancing protractor! And he goes back and forth, and he's purple! Oh, I'm discreet. I'm CG. Thank you so much, Instacup Noodles. Yeah, I'm totally stoked. It's the protractor. Not the protractor, the paint scraper. It is paint scraper Jan that I use in like everything. So I am like beyond excited. Isn't that great? So I'm just, oh, it's a dancing scraper. I know that was a dancing scraper. I said protractor, but I meant paint scraper, and he's all purple. And he goes side to side. So I'm super duper excited that Just Great made those for me. Massive shout out to him. He does really cool digital stuff. So totally grateful. I am so stoked. It's just made stream even more fun to have like the cool things. Hey, hey 30, how are you doing? And who else did just Ellie Viper? Yes, it was a paint scraper. I messed up. I said the wrong thing because, you know, that's what happened. So, yes, I was testing you. No. I know my Overwatch hat is the anniversary right now. It is the anniversary event that is going on, and I am completely pumped. So far, I've gotten my Symmetra skin, but I had to spend, like, all my gold to get it. So, that's it. That's all I have so far. I've opened probably about 10 loot boxes and gotten nothing, not even dances. So I'm like, no. So I got to go farm a lot of arena to be able to get some stuff. So yes. Oh, your friend is going to AN. That is awesome. I love AN. I went last year and I'm so sad I'm not able to make it this year. But it's just one of those things. Toronto is like really far away. So yes. Oh yeah, that heat gun. Hey, just great. I may need some more emotes or some more little things. The yeet gun, yeah. So just in case you want to like stretch your skills out just a little bit more. Oh, you live here and you're not going? Boo. Oh, you're at MegaCon in Orlando like right now, Caspian? Ah, I have never been to MegaCon. I did get tickets that one year and I just never used them, but I would love to go. And now the tickets are just so expensive. I know, Mokmo, aren't these like 2 notifications just so great? And I'm doing super great, 30. And US Gillian, hello. I'm glad that you came to join. Hey, oh my god, it's Kev. My Overwatch team is watching. KG is one of the people who is on my Overwatch team that I do a lot of like just, I don't know, we haven't done competitive in like a long time, but that I was just playing with them earlier today. They're amazing people from Toronto, and Gord, who's on my team as well, is a cosplayer, and he's cosplaying 76 for the first time, and he just bleached and then silvered out his own hair. He's not doing a wig, and he went like hardcore doing his own hair, and I'm super proud of him for doing that. So yes. I know, Caspian, I will. I'm gonna go next year. I will do my absolute darndest to go next year, for sure. Oh, hey, Cam Sam, how are you doing? And just great, you have a great idea, but you need to ask me some stuff. Okay, we'll plan some more, like, media stuff later. Okay. Hey, Aura, I can't see your name, but you're in white, so I'm assuming that it's Aura. Because Aura is always in white. Oh, you look like it's a selfie, yay. I just stood over there. I'm so bad at selfies. I hate them. I'm like I don't know what to do. I just hate it. Yeah, so, oh my god. Yeah, CK Cosplay, we have to do photos when we're done. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about was, remember last stream when I was doing my experimentation with the 3D printer, I wanted to show you guys the difference between doing it on a medium resolution versus a high resolution print. So as you remember, that was the medium print. So you can see there is all these sort of striations that are on there and everything. There's always going to be that with 3D printing. You're always going to have to sand. But just so you can see with Genji Shuriken, there was a little bit more striations there. And then this is the high quality. So notice how the tips, like if we see them together, come on, focus. Can we see them together? See how there's more lines on this one? See there, as opposed to this one, the tip and blade is a little bit smoother. It seems to take a little bit less sanding. So the way that this actually ended up working is, we're talking about the side A and side B. I don't know why. They have side 1, side 2, even though they're the same. But you would glue them together, and then this would be the final shuriken. So it was like 38 or 40 minutes for the medium print. And for the detail print, it was like an hour or hour and 10 or something like that, right? So that's how they would go together. However, let's see if I'm going to do this under this camera just to see if we can get, so there's the medium one. See all of these lines and everything that are along there. And then the higher quality one. So see if, oh, come on, focus. Come on. I don't know why I won't focus, but you can kind of see that there are less lines. It's a little bit smoother. So, I don't know. If you want to wait the time, I would totally say that the high quality is worth it. For a piece this small on my cosplay, I would definitely just not bother doing the high quality because this is a tiny little part. Yeah, they came out really good. Sorry, I'm just going back through chat while I was looking at that. And why don't I use dark mode for chat or chatty? Well, because then I won't see some other names that are darker. It's only Aura who comes in, Creator Evolve, and tries to mess me all up with the white. So that's Aura's deal. Yeah, CK Cosplay, they came out pretty good. So, because I'm talking about Overwatch, played since he actually ranked his gold. Good for you, 30. I'm really proud. That is awesome. Yeah, the Shurikens, Ellie Viper. Yeah, you can see the print lines in Stick Up Noodles. Totally. There is always going to be 3D print lines. That's just, I just dropped one of them. That's just the way that it is. But there is a clear difference from the medium and the high quality. The print lines are a bit thinner than the medium. Yeah, totally lit by night. So there's a couple like little differences that are in there, and I think it will be easier. Hey, Karox Village. Yeah, I know they look like fidget spinners, but the thing is that my fingers aren't. I would have to sand down the tips because my hand, it just hits the edge right there, so I couldn't turn them into fidget spinners, which is. And I don't know if you could actually bring this into a school. We have like really strict, like no weapons kind of thing, even like play weapons and stuff. So I don't know if a shuriken would be allowed. I did talk to the principal one day and they let me bring in lightsabers. So that was fun. I don't know. This is a blade, so you know. Oh, Insta Cup Noodles, the cup above the head. So I listened to, so Live by Night gave me some advice about just like bit cup kind of thing, because remember we were talking about it? Yeah, look, and then they go into the cup. Look, there's one in the little cup. Look at it. Oh, doot. Look at all the things. So remember we were talking about making the bits more fun, and like we were talking about Bit Cup last time. So I thought I'd try it out. I don't know if I totally like it or not. I'm not completely sold on like the cup, but I thought that was kind of fun to have, like, you know, the little like. Ooh, is that Matt? To have the little things like going in and they bounce around and stuff. Yeah, see, look. Wait for it. Woo! Look at them. They're going in and they're bouncing. Look at them bounce. See, I thought that was kind of fun. So, I don't know. We were talking about that. So, I'm not. Yeah, it's a little bit cup because we were talking about that last time and you guys were giving me all the like tips of how to set it up or whatever, so I thought I'd try it, see if you guys liked it or not. So yeah, look at all the little things, right? I think it's kind of cool. So I don't know, not totally sure if I'm gonna keep it, but I thought it was kind of neat just because it's fun, right? And Lizzie, hello. Yes, no, it would be totally a big, yeah, no, it would tell, oh, thank you, Caspian, awesome, yeah, see, isn't it fun? They kind of go in the cup and they bounce around, so, like, I don't know if it ever gets filled. I don't really know how it works. It's not one of my things. Hey, Seraph, yes, I did. I got a little bit of new lighting. It's not totally perfected yet. I just felt like my streams are a little too dark, so I wanted to kind of brighten things up and be able to show you guys a bit more. So it's not totally perfected. Like, it's a little dark down here and in the back, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, thank you for the follow, last cohort with the dancing projector. So we're gonna see everything's totally just, yeah, bounce physics. So we are, if it fills, it can overflow. No way. So we're just like testing out a bunch of like new little things. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Bit Cup. Maybe not. My favorite things though are just great creating personalized little emotes for me. The follow and the donation were just amazing. So I'm so stoked about that. You can put the Bit Cup at the bottom of the screen on the left side. I just liked it because it was kind of out of the way. So if I'm showing stuff like right in front, I mean, I guess I could put it there. I don't know. Does that look better? Do you want me to do that? Well, I don't know. I don't know how all this stuff works. I'm doing, like, my best. Let's see. Okay. What about, like, right there? Is that better? Is that better or worse? So, I don't know. Oh, and they fall in from the stuff. Oh, I get it. I'm just figuring all this stuff out. Thanks, Access. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, you think it's kind of cute? I don't know. That's bounce physics. Oh, but things go over it and they drop in. I didn't even know that. So, you think that's better? Is that better? Okay, so you can see it fall in. Well, I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works, guys. Like, give me some slack. Actually, what you hear from other student 3 myth is dark mode's a lot easier on your eyes, less strain and pain trying to read against a black background than against white. Okay, so I will definitely have to try out the black background. I'll totally have to do that. And I may have missed your whisper lit by night. I've been having weird times with my whispers where, like, if I go on it on mobile, like, it doesn't show up that I've actually got whispers, so that sucks. What have I started? I know, isn't it neat? The cup, it moved, it did. Because apparently, like, your name goes over top of it. Like this. And then things, like, rain in. So I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I just thought, yeah, the cup moved, you missed it. I just thought it was kind of neat. So, what was I going to say? So the other thing that I want to show you guys is, oh, yay, look, watch, see, look at this. So then this goes, oh, look, and then they start to fall off of the name into the cup. I get it. I just thought it was neat. I don't know, I'm so new to bits, I don't really get how they work, so, like, I thought I would try to do something kind of fun. You're gonna go, oh, thank you, Free, for the follow. I totally appreciate that. You're gonna get going. Your shoulders have been sore all day and you need to go lie down. Oh, that's okay, Crater Bob. I'm so glad you came to join. Oh, thank you, Aura. Yeah, look, your name shows up here. Oh, thanks so much, Aura. I totally appreciate that. Oh. So the next thing that I want to show you guys is I have been a busy bee with the 3D printer. So I've been doing a lot of experimentation on things. So I got a file from my mini factory. It is the same designer, Obsidian Props, who vectored the Genji stars. So she actually had, because this is Twitch Cosplay Thursday, she actually had a Combat Medic Mercy gun file that a Sam Squinch. Sam Squinches live in Canada. Yay. That's what we call them here. Sasquatches. Oh, thanks, Wolfman, so much for the follow. No, it's not Tracer. Almost. It's kind of Tracer-ish, but it is the Val 1, the Combat Medic Mercy, right? Just flipping back really, really quick to my... Right? So, it's the Combat Medic Mercy gun. I wanted to start on something a little simple. Now, I personally feel that, yeah, so I 3D printed the gun. I really have been trying. I want to put it to work. I want to experiment with it as much as possible. So it's so awesome in Sagubnos. It really is. So I was pretty stoked with the way that it turned out. Now, the problem with this is that I personally find this a little small. So, like, even look at it, like, compared to my head, I don't know. It's Overwatch, and I just feel like props should be not too big, but, like, when my hand is, like, coming over top of the butt of the gun, when she's shooting in game, she has her one hand on the bottom, and she has her other one right there. And this is, like, completely... I have big-ish hands. Not big, they're just long. They're piano player hands. So I feel like my hand is just kind of like going, I know, I'm going to like poke myself in the eye. So hey, Aniria, hello. So yes, I definitely am like really happy with the print. However, I am not totally happy with size. So this is, it's disassembled. I wanted to show you guys the parts and stuff as well, but I'm just going to assemble one of the parts. Obviously, all of this needs treatment. It needs to be sanded and primed and all sorts of crazy stuff happening to it. But I just wanted to give you guys sort of an idea of the newer size. Okay, well, this is fallen off. But look at that on my hand, right? like okay, it's all falling off. But my hand doesn't go over the bottom of the gun. I personally feel like this is a little bit of a better size. It's kind of beefed up just a wee little bit. And I just think it's better. So I did up the size by 15%. And that is how I've gotten the bigger size. Yeah, I do think it's better. Don't you, CK Cosplay? Totally better. Like, I mean, just looking at, it's not glued, so it's just, I've got a lot of stuff to do with it, so it's just falling apart. But I just, thank you so much for the follow, Timothy. But yeah, I just think when I hold it, it looks better. When I'm holding the bottom and stuff, you know, like, it's just better in general. So it's just a better scale. Hi, Timothy. Hello. Yeah, the purple one is so much better size. So I ran out of my tester blue PLA filament, and I had to move on to one of the purple ones that I ordered. So, yeah, nice presentation. I'm like, here's the gun. So the one thing I did want to show you, so this is, none of this has been, I mean, it's been sanded like briefly just so I could see what kind of grit sandpaper and everything. But I want to show you, so this is essentially it coming out of the printer. So you can see that there are striations on it, right? This right here has been sanded lightly, but you can definitely see that there's lines. Now, I'm going to show you the other side. So things like the Genji Star, which is nice and clean because it's smooth, when things get more three-dimensional, you have to create what's known as like bridges or filler material to support it. Now, this is what it can look like. Can you see that? So, this side would need a lot more work. So you can see there's some of the bridging material that's in there. So it does come off with like a tiny bit of a rough appearance on some of the pieces. Now, there's things that you can do about it. Hey, Modern, how are you doing? Hello, Modern. We got some new stuff on stream, Modern. We got new lighting. We got some new bunch of crazy things. So, yes. I know, it's weird, hey? This is how 3D printers work, is because they have to build things up and everything, right? So, if you look, however, so this one right here, this valve was printed down like this. It was printed in an orientation with this being the one flat side and it coming up. Now I want to show you this. So we changed, so I altered the orientation so that instead of printing on the valve side, it printed on the base here. And I want to show you this. So here's the new one done on high quality. And then you look at the other side and it looks great. I'm really, really happy. This is where all the lines and all the stuff are. However, this side specifically is going down this way, right? It's at the bottom of the gun. So you don't even really see it that much. So doesn't that look much nicer? You prefer it rough? No, Modern. That's not the way this works. This is not the way this works. And Renegade, hello. And Kane, hello. You're actually quite drunk, so you want to say hi, and I'll try not to talk too much in case you say things not too appropriate. So hi. Oh my god, Kane's drunk. Our resident engineer of stream is wasted right now. Hilarious, Kane. That is so funny. Yay. That's so funny. Oh my god. But yes, so yeah, I will sand the parts that show and everything, but, and obviously this is still going to get some sanding, but can't you just see how much nicer it was by changing the orientation? It was the same with the barrel piece. So if you see this one side on the first one, do you see it was printed that flat down and they had to do all of this bridging material, the designer did, inside to make this sort of have that engraved edge right there. And then if you look at this one that I printed this way up, right? Standing up, so it goes up like that. If you look at this, I think that it actually looks a lot cleaner and a lot smoother, you know? So it's just, then this is the side that is rough. However, this is the side that fits on like this, so you don't even really see it. So I'm actually learning as I go about a lot of different things. So, let's just see. I'm just gonna see if there's any questions or anything. Marcus Saurus, yes, I am a fellow Canadian. Hello, welcome. And, Alright, you thought you were the resin ghoster. You are. I can't even see you, but I can tell because you're white. Oh, Ghost Mink. You don't know if you can afford your prices modern. My gosh, what is going on? Yeah, there's a ton of Canucks here. Yeah, there's a lot of Canadians in chat right now. So this is a big Canada place to come. Hey, Namya, again, fellow Canadian. How are you doing? I hope you're not working too hard. And, oh, bye, Caspian. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday. Oh, you got con stuff to get ready. Obviously, there's a lot of cons this weekend. There is, you're saying that the Orlando, there's MCM London, which is why Scott isn't here. There's, like, tons and tons of cons all over the world this weekend. Can I melt down the used plastic and reuse it on later prints? So, no, because of the way you saw how it was just that tiny little thin tube that feeds in. I mean, I don't have it right now. I've got it on a way sturdier table in the kitchen, but it's essentially like the size of a wire and it feeds in and you wouldn't be able to melt it down. Now, sometimes there's nothing that you can do. Oh, hey, Ghost Mink, I Canadians, feels amazing. Where in Canada are you from, Ghost Mink? So sometimes there's nothing you can do about the bridging filler material that is needed, and sometimes it comes out really rough. So this piece, which is this base piece, it just wasn't able, this grip right here, to be printed in any other way. So you can see inside, I'm going to try to focus. Do you see all of this material in here? So all of this, oh, some of it just broke off and it's going in my computer. Okay. So you can see all of this material in here, that is all going to have to be taken care of. This is all going to have to be sanded. It had to build it up because it was printed on this side and there is no support in here. So it had to build up its own support material to be able to print this side. And even still, there is like a slight bit of warping. It looks all right, but this type of material in the interior is going to be a big project and a bit of a mess to try and clean up. West Coast, Best Coast, yeah, it is. I know, it's super stringy. It's the 3D printer noodles. So that's something that I'm learning as well, is that there's different type of bridging that you can do, but if you do it more solid, sometimes it's harder to get off. So you can see this one also. If you can kind of see, I'm going to try to get that to focus. So you can see this one right here. Oh, thanks, 30. Thank you so much for the support and the new paint scraper dancing emote. I was so stoked about that. I love that so much. And thank you so much, 30. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Oh, how did my photo go, Namya? Oh, yeah, it was my Raven cosplay pic. That's right. Oh, thank you that you fell in love with the colors. I was stoked to it was just a quick cosplay I made. You guys saw me working on like half of it. So it was just sweet to actually put it all on and get it all done. It was it was just a nice, super fun, chill cosplay, and it'll be a great cosplay that I will be able to wear on like Sundays of cons, just chilled out kind of Sunday stuff. So thank you so much again, 30. I totally appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, Marcus Saurus, you're from Alberta. I was born and raised in Alberta. I am from Calgary originally. So yes, well, born in Edmonton, then grew up in Calgary. Hooray! And you went to Toronto and it did not feel like Canada. People were meanies. I've heard that in the streets of Toronto, people can be a little a little rude, but I think it's like that everywhere in like big cities. People are busy and they're on the go and they don't want to stop and talk to anybody. I know the Paint Scraper Chan, or isn't that amazing? It's like the best little donation and he's dancing and it's just great mythos to me, and I am totally pumped to have personalized little like emote actions things going on, right? No, or your city's not getting a bad rep, but just Toronto can sometimes, I don't know. So yes, and yeah, I am definitely like feeling better and cold's gone and great, just getting into doing some crafting. Now we're just getting into a big Toronto debate. My gosh. Oh, Ernie, hello. Hello. And actually, Eastern Canada are rude and they think that they are entitled to everything. Sorry, no, that's not true. My mom is from, like, she was born in Guelph. So, or no, she wasn't born in Guelph. She went to the University of Guelph and she was born in Windsor. And she grew up in Ontario. And my mom is a saint. Well, but my mom is my best friend and she's really awesome. And so, you know, I don't know. I have a lot of Ontario, like, roots and heritage. So, I don't hate on that too much. In terms of resin for a, so Marcus Source, in terms of resin for a 3D printer, what does something like that cost to print? The spools aren't cheap. Oh, thanks, Cav. Thanks so much, Cav, for the follow. So the spools are actually really decently priced. So they get more expensive depending on the specialization of spool, but something like this, let me just show you. As I have it here. Whoop, and I'm back. Okay, so something like this. Here is a PLA material, and this is 2.2 pounds of PLA. So you can see I got in the orange to go with the purple for my stream because I'm lame like that. So this is 2.2 pounds of PLA. So 1 kilogram of PLA. So this is a lot of PLA. And this one, when I bought it, they were having a sale, and this was on sale for $14.99. So to me, I don't find that expensive. It really can print a lot of stuff. The expensive parts come in. Aw, thanks, Ghost Mink, for thinking my leggings are cool. The expensive parts can, you're resical on that, but that's your mom is to say, yeah, my mom's very much like me, so she's sweet, but she can have a vicious side if you push her, right? But, oh, hey, Second, how are you doing? So, yeah, so something like that is like $15. It gets much more expensive if you go into specialty things. So, I've recently ordered a clear PLA, and that stuff costs like $40, right? Because you are ordering something that's specialized. If you're ordering metallic PLA or scented PLA, they've got like grape and strawberry smell and whatever, or glow-in-the-dark PLA, it's gonna end up costing more money, but your just basic PLA is actually really reasonably priced. So yes, Kane, how did the shuriken end up? So I was just showing that. So this was the good copy of it, and it's way smoother on the high res, and there is way less striations than on the medium one. I mount this right here. So that's the medium one, and then the high quality one came. So it really did end up being quite a bit better. So I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, the spools look so small in the box, and then you pulled it out. I know, it's like I said, it's 2.5 pounds. Like, this thing is heavy. Like, if you hit somebody in the head with it, you could really hurt them, right? So, like, don't do that. But it is actually like a decent amount of PLA, right? Oh, I've got quite a bit of cosplay friends around town. I know, Namya. I know. And I know you guys all went on a big photography thing, but I was just working like a dog this weekend. And then I've been working all week teaching. I was teaching grade 3 today, so that was super fun. They were really cool. There was a kid in class who had the same name as me. So, aw, thanks, Marcusaurus. Thank you so much for the follow. Tomato scent. Yeah, I don't know if you could get tomato scent, but you can get like grape, orange, lime, lemon, strawberry, apple. Like, so I know you can get those. Yeah, they're scented. It's super weird. I don't know why. Oh, just dropping by to say hi and see what awesome things are being made. So I was just showing the Mercy. This is the first Mercy gun that I printed. So the very first Mercy gun that I did. And it was just too small. So here is all of the reprints. And I'm showing all the things that I've learned. So this one, oh, thanks, Aura. You're only doing it for the paint scraper mode. Look at it dancing. Isn't it like the best? It's dancing, and I'm so stoked. I love it. I'm so happy to have personalized emotes. Yeah, totally. Scented. Thank you so much, Aura. I totally appreciate that. Yeah, I know. The scented is totally crazy, hey? Yeah, and second, the protractor. I know. We got all the crazy new things going on. But, so here's something that so this has been sanded a bit on the top. Now, I tried a bit of a different type of bridging and sort of a thicker bridging underneath, and it was so thick that it couldn't come out. So this part goes on the top part of the gun. So I think that it's going to be fine, but I will show you the inside of trying to Dremel out this PLA, and it's kind of a mess. So still learning and all the stuff, but just so you know, that's the inside of this. So luckily the outside is looking pretty good. It's starting to get nice and smooth, but the inside is pretty wrecked. So this is just like, I don't know. It's all a learning curve for me. These are all brand new things that I'm experimenting with. So, yeah, it looks gooey. It's, I know, the inside, Ghostnik, I know. So this is something that I am totally just like, I don't know, experimenting with here. And it's, yeah. So it's just a little close up. It's gooey. It's was really hard to hollow out the thick piece in the inside. But thankfully, because this is just going right here and it goes just over top of the barrel and everything like this, you can't see any of that inside muckiness, and it's going to be totally fine. It'll all glue down and be fine, but this is just the learning curves that I'm learning with the brand new 3D printer and all of the experimentation. So, yeah, I know. It looks like your feelings, Ghostbank. I know. It's just, oh, right? It's just, it is what it is. It's definitely just experimenting. So, oh, hey, Haskilios. How are you doing? I am doing so great. We're just looking at all of the stuff that I've been working on for Twitch Cosplay Thursdays, for the costume that you guys voted on, and I'm now making. The other thing that was really good with changing the orientation as well, and this is one of my absolute favorite prints, was this needle. So this is the needle on the front of the gun, and let's see if I can get to focus like all the makeup artists do. Darn it. So you can see it's like pretty smooth already. It's pretty smooth, almost pretty shiny. The needle worked out a lot better doing it this orientation up, printing it upwards. So I'm pretty happy about that one as well. So everything started working out. It should. By the way, when you went wine touring, oh my God, Lizzie, the wine touring here is fantastic. You voted Lamborghini Mercy. Yeah, totally. That's what happened. It was Combat Medic Mercy is what got voted. So that's what's working on. So I'm pretty excited and it's going to be awesome. I love all of the weapons. The staff is going to be next to be printed. So I'm pretty stoked. Okay, so I'm going to put these away. Maybe I'll leave just the gun just like right there for fun. So I'm going to put these away. So it's, to work on some of these other parts, I'm going to have to seriously do it's not Tracer's gun, it's Mercy's gun. So it looks almost like Tracer's gun, but it's got the little needle and it's little Mercy's gun. So I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. But yes, that's what it is. Are there a lot of plans available for creating items? Yeah, so if you go onto my Mining Factory here, I'm going to try and link it into chat because there's so many things. Like right now, I'm actually, it sounds really silly, but right now, hold on, I'm just gonna link it. All right. So I just linked it into chat. Yeah, some people thought it's Tracer's, but it's Mercy's gun is sort of similar to Tracer's, except Tracer's has that circular bit on it. So there's my mini factory. And it has so many things. So actually, right this moment, the most recent thing, I will be working on Mercy's staff. But the thing that I'm working on just for a little bit of time, just taking a little sidestep, is I'm actually making the Elder Wand from Harry Potter. And I'm making it for her name is Jen, and every morning when I get called in as a substitute teacher, I get called in by the same woman who has to be up at 5 a.m. and she goes through a list and she calls people out. And I've never met this woman. I've never even seen her face, but I've talked to her almost every single day of my teaching time, and we've actually become really good friends. And her 16-year-old, she's throwing a sweet 16 birthday party for her daughter, and it is Harry Potter themed. And so I want to make her daughter a little present, and I want to buy Jan a bottle of wine to thank her for such a wonderful year. And I want to make her daughter the Elder Wand. So I'm going to actually do that on the 3D printer. I'll show you guys it before it's done, but this is sort of the like fun little thing. Aw, okay, bye Instacup Noodles. Oh yeah, that's right, Instacup Noodles is making a metal forge, and it is sick. It is totally awesome. You have to move B-Day plans to next week. You couldn't get your B-Day off tomorrow. Oh no, but you should let me know B-Day plans, because I'll try to come out, and that would be lovely. Print Reinhardt's hammer. Yeah, right. That would take, like, I would make Reinhardt's hammer out of foam and out of Warbler and, like, whatever. It's way too big to print. It's crazy. I would probably print the handle and some of the things on the sides, but the general hammer, I would probably make myself. Aw, oh, thank you guys. Yeah, it was just, yeah, the Elder Wand is really going to be neat. She's this huge Harry Potter fan. She's, like, 16. She's really into cosplay. She's, really into anime and a little bit awkward apparently, and so I just really wanted to make something super cool that I've like handcrafted. So I'm gonna sew up this cool little carrying pouch with the, you know, a bunch of little stuff like Harry Potter stuff hanging off of it on the little drawstring and have the Elder Wand in there. So I thought that would be really neat. But yes, so as far as this is considered, because I've just been so busy, you know how much I was working this weekend, it was crazy. I haven't had a chance to clean my craft room yet, and it is a mess. So when I work on a lot of parts of Mercy, like the wings and the like just bodice thing, the leggings and all of that stuff. I'm gonna have to do a lot on the floor, so we're gonna be taking a field trip to the floor in these streams. So right now I just wanted to work on something small because I don't have any floor space at the moment. So next Thursday I think I'll probably start on the wings and patterning out the wings and stuff, because that's really cool, and I can get into armor doing and, you know, foam and warbler and all of that stuff. So yes, we will be taking a field trip to the floor later. But as it is right now, I'm just going to work on something nice and simple today. So I'm going to try to make her hat. So I've never made a hat. I mean, I've made helmets. Like, you know, I still have my, like, I didn't even attach the horn after the stream, but I still have, like, the start of my Crusader helmet and everything. So I just got, like, way too busy. But I've never made a hat. So das Hagehaze. Das Hagehaze? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sakura Blossom, the 3D printing stuff went really well. I printed, just a quick little recap, I printed the Mercy gun, and I found out that it's a little too small, so now I'm reprinting in higher quality, a bigger size, about 15% bigger size gun. You can just kind of have a little look. It's not assembled, but you can see just the grip of the handle is so much better for me in my hands. So yes, that's how that's going. But that's what I'm going to be. Oh, bye, Heskilios, who needs sleep. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you liked my raven, Heskilios. I totally appreciate that. Thank you. It was super fun, and more pictures are to come. So I got more pictures of the raven. I tried to do a, like, I don't know. I tried to step out of my comfort zone and do like a, I don't know, like a little like booty pop, and it's like so bad. But I tried, so we'll see if that actually ends up like becoming a photo. But I tried. PLA. So it's PLA. The quality of some of it is actually really amazing. This was a reprint of this, the Val handle side on high, so I would love it if this could focus. There it goes. So I'm like really happy with that quality. It obviously still needs to be sanded, but yes, Sakura, I'm super happy with it. Stop. I can't. I just like, I don't know, I tried and it's like really bad, and I don't have much of a booty to pop, so that was my best. So bye, Haskilius, and so glad you came and joined. So yes, it is PLA plastic. If the grade 3 kids found out what you do, they lose their mind. No, I do K to 7, but a lot of them are actually like really, really sweet. Some of my grade 5s just sent me a message on Xbox like yesterday, and they were like, and they just were like, hey, Waves. They're like, are you excited about the new Overwatch event? Because I am. And I'm like, oh, right. Like, they're really, really, really sweet. Yes, Stelios. So this is me and Kev's, like, running joke. Stelio Cantos. From earlier. But yes. Yeah, Xbox, yay. That modern, I can't do it. It's so bad. But yes. So the first thing that I'm going to just work on today is, I would actually love to, do I still have it? Mellow. Alrighty. So I just switched to this scene. I still have it here from the voting that took place last Thursday. So I'm going to just try to make this, a little bit bigger. I just had to add my microphone over to this guy. And it is, let's see, okay. So as you can kind of see, as I'm making it bigger, she has this sort of military beret, European style sort of beret hat right there. So that is what I am going to try to attempt to make today. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. I can't see you. Who are you? Who are you? Nako no Nito. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so just going back to this really quick. So you can see the hat, the little sort of beret kind of things. I know you lost stream. You think you go home drunk, Kane. Yeah, go home, Kane. You're drunk. Oh, never mind. As he's like typing in chat. No, but it is. She's a Swiss Miss, so I think that it's like a European style. So I don't know. Like, I want to try and make this hat. I'm going to try and make this beret today, and I will definitely see how it's kind of going. So, not totally certain exactly how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do my best. Okay. So I actually Googled, like I YouTubed beret tutorials, and on YouTube there's nothing that's like newer than like 10 years old, and they're all just like step by steps, either just pictures or like literally filmed on like 10-15-year-old like I don't know, like 2001 2002 cameras. Like, it's awful. Nobody makes berets, and they're all like, and I'm not trying to be rude, but they're all like little old ladies like making these berets. So I did not have the best time looking up tutorials, so I kind of found something and I wrote it down. So here's my own like tutorial that I'm gonna try and do right now to make this little Mercy beret. So please bear with me. I've never made a hat before, so let's try and do it. So I need my little tutorial right there, because that's the best I can do at this point. Oh, my coffee's cold, but this is actually like the coolest mug. So it's a Diablo mug, but you can kind of see when it's super hot, all of the pictures go white and show through. It's very neat. All right. Kane, my God. Yeah, Kane, you're great. I'm glad you're here, Kane. That is hilarious. Have I asked any other cosplayers about berets? No, Lit by Night. I should have, but I was going to clean my craft room and start patterning out the wings today for our Thursday stream, but then I got really tired and started playing Overwatch and I didn't clean. So I am now just going to work on the beret. So I just watched YouTube videos today and we're going to see if it happens. So yay. I know, good D3 mug, eh? Okay, so I'm going to try my best to see how this is going to go. So I have my materials. So I have my nice white fabric for the hat. And because I've got some, I just went and bought this at Fabricland. I've got some interfacing. So I have some medium, some stretch interfacing, and some heavy interfacing for this like one little brim part. I don't know. I'm kind of making this up on my own as I go along. Step 1, follow the list to create hat. Step 2, get distracted by Overwatch team. Step 3, profit. That's exactly what happened. Was that I was literally, like, and Kev can attest to this, and I was literally, like, talking to them while we were playing Overwatch today, and I was like, I have to do stuff for Twitch. I have to figure out, like, how I'm going to make this hat. And he was just like, okay, well, 2 more games. And then they made me stay on, and then now we're going to make a hat, and we're going to try our best to do it. So I'm just taking some parchment paper, and I'm going to just put it out, just because this table is a little bit dirty, and I want to make sure that my white material isn't going to get disgusting. All right. Okay. So, incognito, it kind of looks like a sailor hat. Yeah, it's like, sort of like a beret. It's actually like, the best thing that I found it to be is a military beret. So it's a military style beret. So this was like, I think that's sort of the goal that they're going for. So a lot of Europeans, like a lot of European militaries have military style berets. Even in North America, we can have some military style berets. And I think that's kind of the look they're going for, because this is the uprising skin where Mercy was a combat medic in the Overwatch sort of military kind of thing. So we shall see. What is going on? We're just talking all about booze and chat. Ah, now you guys, now I wish I had a beer. I wish I had a nice little craft beer that I could be drinking. I love like a good like summer Weizen. Those are really good. Or nice apricot ale. Those are good too. So, okay. You was on vodka and Sprite all evening. That's nice that Kane says that he was on it, like a drug. I was on vodka and Sprite. Oh, and tequila. Tequila is my favorite. So, it's going to be a really decent tequila, but tequila is definitely my favorite. Hey, Void Seeker. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, tequila is, like, real good for me. So, okay. So, the first thing is I have to use measure tape of 57 centimeters. So I need to cut out 2 squares measuring 26 centimeters squared. Okay. So I'm going to do from here. I'm going to do from, oh no, but that's, okay. Here's me trying. I don't know. This is me making a hat. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to... No, I have never drinking the worm, but when I go to the Yukon Sakura, I am going to do the toe shot at the Yukon. So maybe I'll try and film it for you guys. But it's with the mummified toe in the shot that you get in the shot glass and you get in Dawson City. And I'm going to take the toe shot, and the toe is going to touch my lips, and I am going to forever be stoked that I did the toe shot. Okay. So, I'll put this here, and I need 2 squares. Wait, I have my ruler. Oh my god. Oh, it's under here. Okay. Here's me trying totally the toe shot. I'm stoked. What toe shot? Yeah, CK Cosplay. So in Dawson City, there is a mummified toe that exists in this bar, and you go in and you do the toe shot, and there's a little rhyme that goes with it where it's like, drink it fast or drink it slow, but your lips must touch the toe. So that's the only way to do it. Aw, hey Nicole. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in chat in so long. Hello, Nicole. Hello. Is it wrong that you would drink and eat the worm tequila, but not the toe shot? No, I mean, I don't know. I think that like the worm is kind of more of a known thing. This is a little bit less known. Okay. So, I'm just going to measure, what did it say on my little instructions? 26 centimeters. And sucks because the only chalk pen that I have is white, so I won't be able to see it. So I'm going to have to use an actual pen and hopefully not muck everything up. Okay, so 26 centimeters is right there. So I'm going to measure. See, all of this stuff is going to be in the inside, so I'm fine. So I'm going to measure from there to the 26 line. It's right in there. Just doing a nice little dot. So I have to do like 26 centimeters squared. I'm not good at math and stuff. You can't with the toe. It's oh what? Look at the video. When is the toe shot, Mokmo? It is in August is when the toe shot's gonna happen. So soon. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited for it. No, it's like a gold rush thing. There's been a toe shot at this bar in oh, Lipinette, you have a video of making a beret. Okay, I'm going to I just don't want to watch a video on stream, so I'm going to I'll go click on it just like really quick, but I watched a bunch of videos and I think it's okay. Stinky Hadoukens, thank you for the follow, Stinky. Okay, so I watched a bunch of videos. I think it'll be fine. I think I'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't even click on the thing right this moment. Okay, let's go to it. Go into the video link. Let's see what is happening.
Let's suppose that you're...
Okay, no volume. Oh no, I've seen this one. This isn't the exact type of beret that I want. This is only like a 2-piece beret. There has to be the band in there because you see like where her, I've seen this one. So you see where her little emblem is, that little plus sign. There's sort of this band and everything, so I don't know. I'm gonna try what I've written down. I bet I can figure it out. Oh, you were listening to Our House the other day. That's our song, Nicole. That's our song together. Oh, I love that. With 2 cats in the yard, life used to be so hard, but everything is easy because of you. Oh, Nicole. Okay. So does that seem big enough? Yeah. I mean, this will end up being, maybe it's not big enough. I mean, I've got 26 here. I don't know. It's tough to say when you see stuff out like this. Okay. So let me just try. I'm going to follow my instructions. If it doesn't work, then, oh well, boo-hoo. I'll just have to go do it again. So that's fine. I have come to terms with that. Wait. So if I do it from this edge, I don't get it. Draw an arch with a 13 centimeter radius. That doesn't seem right. No, now I've just gotten like, oh, I understand. No? Okay. So I'm gonna try. I'm trying my best. I'm doing measuring and stuff. And does that seem like big enough? This like circle right here? I mean, I guess I gotta remember. It's like going in my head. I don't know. I'll try and figure it out. Not sure you can watch a streamer that has touched a dirty top. Well, I'm sorry, Modern, but it is a Canadian tradition. So this is a Canadian tradition, and it is going to be done because I'm hardcore like that, and I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Wait, 13 centimeters, 5.5 inches. Not that impressive. You found the joke. Well, now I'm trying to, like, it said 26 centimeters. That's right. I really do think that this is what it said. I had another thing written. I am totally going to screw this up. Okay. So if I were to do, say, like 28 centimeters, then the radius would, then it would be 14. Yes. So I'm going to do 28 just to give myself a little bit bigger. And I can always take it in afterwards. Oh, I didn't measure out 26. I'm super stupid. Okay, so I'm going to do 28. So here's 28. Oops. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 28 instead. Okay. It's going to make it just a little bit bigger. More room for some error, just in case I screw up. Oh, Whiskey Joey! Hey, Whiskey Joey! It's Whiskey Joey! Yay! Radius is half the diameter. Thanks, Aneria. I am like the worst math. I'm good at kindergarten math, so that's why I teach 2 plus 2 is 4. Actually, they're even simple. It's like 5 plus 1 is 6, so that's super fun. I am trying my absolute best. Yes, you have been spotted. Yes, you have, Whiskey Joey. Okay, so now I'm going to try this again. I'm going to do 28. I'm more happy with that. I want to just give myself a little bit of room. Okay. So let's go, because then it will be 14. Yes. Okay. So there's 28. Please do not get on me with these math skills. It's not good. Okay, so I'm going to draw. I know it sucks. I hate drawing on white fabric. It's like just kills me to do this. But my only chalk pen is white, so it just doesn't show up. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It's so ugly. Okay. So here are my 2 squares. Oops. Yep, 28 by 28. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, I'll have to be back in 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I left my scissors out there. Aw, bye, Namia. Bye. Berserker Works, Patterning Mercy, sort of. I'm patterning. I will show you. I am patterning her hat. I am trying to make a beret. This is the first time I have ever made a hat. So here's me trying to figure this out. Focus on math when it's not about how many more drinks you can have. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, bye, Namia. And, okay, bye, CK Cosplay. Oh, I'm so glad you came. Okay, I gotta run. I left my scissors out there, so I'll be back in 1 second. So, Chair Senpai is gonna be here for you to talk to. So I will be back 1 quick second. All right. It all fell. That's okay. I'll pick it up in a minute. Aw, Chair Senpai, yay! Oh wow, that's a chair. That's so crazy. Chair hype. I can't find. I'm really sad right now. I can't actually find my like super good scissors. Aw, thanks, but live by night. Look at the bits to Chair Senpai. I can't find my good scissors, so I have these like awful scissors. So I'm gonna hope. Oh, I think I found another pair. Okay, sweet. Okay, I found a better pair. I got stressed. My scissors have gone all over the place, all over the house with dealing with 3D printer stuff and everything. 413 Adam. Hello. Hello, 413 Adam. You stop typing stuff. Yeah, Kane's just is all up in here tonight. These are our crazy Thursdays. Oh yeah, cheers, Senpai needs love. Okay, so I just measured out my square. And I have to make sure everything fell, so I gotta make sure I can find my burst times 8. 8 bursts. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, I don't know where my instructions went. They've got to be somewhere. But I have to, oh, they're right here. They're on my Robo 3D helpline, because that helped a lot. So, I am going to now just cut out my squares. I'm going to first do like so. Okay. So my fabric is all lined up. I'm going to cut my square. I'm losing all the things. I know, I always lose all the things. Oh, Massachusetts in the house. Hello. Wow, I have never been, oh wait, no, never been to Massachusetts, but I've always wanted to. I thought I'd been for a second, but I had been to actually Maryland and not Massachusetts, but I've always wanted to go. When will I be painting the Mercy gun / Shuriken / other 3D print stuff? Okay, so that will happen after, like, you can see all of this stuff and all this, like, nonsense and whatever that's in here needs to be taken care of. It needs to be sanded and it needs to be primed. So I will show you, I'm going to try and sand and prime in the next few days, and I will show you guys, hopefully by Sunday, what it looks like when it's smooth and all one color. Okay. Gonna get up for a minute because it will be easier. Oh, hey Trolley. Hello from Sweden. Hello, Trolley. Oh, and Andy Dawn, you're just heading to the movies. Going to go see Alien. Awesome. That is so wicked. I'm so glad you came in to say hello. That's awesome. We have not the greatest movie theaters around here. I wish that we used to have a really cool independent movie theater downtown that showed some of the most amazing stuff, but they shut down to make room for Starbuckses and stuff. Okay. So, I'm going to put this away. So I have my squares. So, we missed the Sunday stream. How did the printing go? It went really well, Berserker Works. So here's something that I've been showing it so much. So here's something that I worked on printing this week. It is my Combat Medic Ziegler, my Mercy gun. So I'm pretty excited about it. This one's a little too small, so I printed one about 15% bigger, but I am totally, totally stoked. Aw, thanks, Trolley, so much for the follow. Okay, so fold one square 4 times. So, no, this can't be right. Well, no, I've done something wrong. I've done something wrong already. This is like too small. Like, is this big enough for a hat? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making a hat. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing my best. Oh. Am I from America? No, I'm Canadian. I am from Canada. Hooray. Okay. So I folded this 4 times. And then, where's my ruler? So then I'm supposed to measure like a radius around of 14. Oh, that one to that end is 14. That makes sense, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try. Okay, doing something wrong. Your fault, sorry. Wow, Kane is like officially trashed now. Kane is like just all over the place. Oh, hey Ernie, how are you doing? Yeah, make way for Canada, eh? Totally. Hey Ernie, I'm so glad you came to join. Okay, so where did my pen go? Everything just gets lost all the time. I put my, hold on. I just had my pen, and then when everything fell, the pen just like went flying. Ugh, everything is a mess. Ooh, I found it. Okay. So, okay, still making too much sense. Oh my god. Okay, so now what I'm doing is it tells me to measure out a 14. So this is 14. So a 14 radius because I did 28. So I'm just going to keep this on 14 and like this. Like this. Ooh, I did wrong things. What's happening? Okay, now it's fine. Okay, this makes sense. That works too. If you're trying to make a circle, I can measure a string and then tie it to a pen. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. But I'm just doing like the 14 into the middle, and then I'm just going through like so. What part of Canada I'm from? I am from the West Coast. I'm from beautiful British Columbia. Oh, Corgi Creations. So I actually follow Core Geek, and I know him and have had the pleasure of talking to him at quite a few cons, and his work is insane. Talk about resin casting and molding, and just his stuff is beautiful. He makes so many props and swords, and it's just absolutely to die for. It is amazing. All right. Aw, hey, how are you doing? Hey, check it out. Look, Corky, look. I've done one of my first 3D prints. I'm pretty excited about it. So I just want to show you because they're such a prop maker. Yeah, his work. Yeah, so Ori, you know, yeah, his work is just incredible. Amazing work. Just so good. Okay. Are those 14 there? may have overshot a couple of these. I think this is... Okay, I think that's better. Because some of these, yeah. That one's okay. Okay, where am I? Okay, because that is, yeah, 14. So, okay. So here's me attempting to do my circle. Oh, yeah, you think it looks good? Oh, thanks, Core Geek. Oh, you start watching this podcast. That's so, so awesome. Oh, when am I having me on? Hello. Stop it. You stop it. But yes, your podcast has been super awesome. That is so, 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 so cool that you are doing that. Podcasts are super duper great way to get involved with the community. Okay, so I think this is okay. So where did my scissors go? All right. I don't know how to do this. I'm doing my best to do this circle here. Hey, it's Jacob Doodles. You are back for a little bit. Yay! Oh yeah, I would be delighted to come onto your podcast, Core Geek, if you would have me. Okay, this is like the scary part. I'm trying my absolute darndest to make this circle here. Sorry, I've got a little bit off camera because I'm so stressed. You have a podcast too, Andy. I mean, modern. Yes. You have a podcast too. Well, I would be delighted to come onto your podcast as long as it is real and not fictitious like Modern Con. So you let me know, Modern. You let me know the validity of your podcast. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Did I make a circle? I mean, yeah, that's pretty circle-y, right? That's a circle. That's a hat. Okay, I'm done. Hat's done. Mercy hat is done. Hey, Modern Con is a real thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I would absolutely be delighted. All right, so it's a circle. I kind of did it. So I'm just going to like retrace this circle because it'll be easier than doing all that measuring. But I would be absolutely delighted to join your podcast, Core Geek. That would be super duper great. Okay, Google, how do I make a podcast? Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, it's a pancake, right? It's good. Oops. Just stop it, Modern. Let's make it a real thing. I'd show up. All right, I'll show up. If Modern actually makes a podcast, and Nerio will be there, and I will be there, and whoever else from the fam wants to show up, this is the pressure for Modern to have to actually put his money where his mouth is and make this podcast. So there you go. It is up to you. Charlie, so what am I making? I'll just show you really quick. I'm working on my Twitch Cosplay Thursdays. So it is the voted on Twitch Cosplay. And right now I am trying to make Mercy's hat. And I have never made a hat before. And here I go, doing my best. So I'm making Combat Medic Mercy, Combat Medic Ziegler. And I'm trying my absolute darndest to make this hat. So I've never done a hat, and here we go. You guys could guess each other if you're still thinking of doing stream Q&A. Oh, absolutely, Berserker Works. Hey Michael, how you doing? It's Zaya, it's Michael, and yeah, podcast week. But I'm actually thinking of doing, if Core Geek is still here, and I'm not too sure if he is, but especially like doing cross promo with podcast and all of that type of stuff. I would. Oh, Whiskey Joey. Oh, okay, bye, Whiskey Joey. It would be great. It would be an honor if I could have Core Geek on. I'm starting sort of a new show. I'm doing I'm trying to kind of create a variety channel. And so I'm kind of doing a live podcast version kind of thing with fellow cosplayer who I'd be Skyping with, and I want to do sort of a live Q&A session that people can all answer questions, but then we can do a lot of things like, this, where we're showing your photos and explaining how to do this, like this, so that people can really get some insight on things, and something like, I'm have awareness and can do, pretty decent molding and casting, but not anywhere to the way that you do molding and casting. So it'd be very awesome if you could come on and talk about it and show images of this kind of stuff, and people ask you questions, and it's sort of it's like a podcast, but it's got visuals and images. So if you'd be interested, let me know. Just message me on Instagram. That would be awesome. Oh, wonderful. So yeah, that'd be great. This hasn't happened yet. It's just waiting for my teaching to end in school to kind of get a little less crazy, but it's just another stream day that I'm adding. So yes, knowing that you'd be interested, that would be great. You got some amazing creations. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Trolley. I'm really happy that you think it looks okay. It's kind of going all right. Yes, it is a variety hour. So you love how the mic mutes between scenes. Yeah, well, that's OBS. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing my best. Okay, so I'm just going to I'm going to line it up like the way that I had it. So I'm going to just do this little circle right here onto this guy. I'm just going to retrace the circle because it's just so much easier to retrace the circle and to cut than it will be to do what I just did again. I mean, they're going to be sewn together, so they just need to be circles. They don't need to be, exactly precise. I'm just tracing. One part I didn't measure exactly and got a little bit of flat edge there, but that's okay. Yes, OBS, that's the problem, that's totally, right? It's so obvious. Charlie, you have a question. You're allowed to type in Swedish, or are you only supposed to type in English? If you can type in Swedish as long as it is not inappropriate. So I won't know if you're saying something rude in Swedish, so I would love it if you didn't and just kept this place nice. But if you have a question for me, I would prefer it to be in English because I wouldn't be exactly able to understand your question if it was in Swedish. But I mean, if you came in and you started typing in Swedish, I would never be like banhammer, I really love that there's so many different cultures and different countries that are in stream and Twitch. So it makes me just happy to know there's people from all over. But as far as questions are concerned, I wouldn't be able to understand it. So, modern, you just settle down. Yeah, you're flying. You see, hey, it's the cup noodles. Jesus. You guys. Being a little nutty. Not bad Percy promise scenario. Yeah, it's just for me to be able. Oh, I believe that you're not a bad person. I have faith that everybody who comes in here and stays and participates in chat are wonderful, wonderful people. But I just wouldn't be able to answer your question if it was in Swedish because I do not speak Swedish. So I only know lines from Overwatch Swedish. I just so terrible. I can speak French though. Like if somebody who was a French Canadian came in here and had to ask a question specifically in French, that would be okay because I am decent with French and I would do my best. If they really could only do French, then I would do my best because that's something I feel a little bit more comfortable with. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this second circle out so you can see I did the second circle. Oh, it's still dim here, down here. So this light's gonna have to go down here, and then I have to get another light for right here. You're a wonderful person. Yeah, you are a wonderful person, Aura. You're all wonderful peoples. Love Swedish meatballs by Best of Far Reaper. Can you talk in Klingon? You know what, Sakura Blossom? If you can bust out some Klingon right now in chat, it's my tip my hat to you. That would be pretty amazing. I don't know any Klingon at all, but if you know it to like a fluency point where you can just like type it, I would be blown away. That would be super cool. Donc, je peux te poser une question. Oui, Kane. Si tu veux, si tu avais une question, tu peux poser pour moi. Si tu veux. But I don't know if Kane can handle that, so we'll see. Temptation to type in French. We'll try it. I'm not the greatest, but I will definitely do my best. I will definitely do my best. Oui, je parle un peu français, madame. Je suis Canadien, so, you know. And now you're confused. Yeah, so now you've just wandered on to the French stream up in here. I do my best, but I am nowhere near, like, fluent in French. I used to know French a lot better when I was in school, but it's sort of all gone now. Are most Canadians bilingual? Yeah, so I was just saying, that's what you expect from a Canadian who learned French in normal schools. Exactly, Mokmo. So, I learned French just in schools. We had to take French at some point in university, and so it was not the best, but I am doing my best to speak it slightly. So I try. Not very well, but I try. Eh bien, je n'ai pas made question. I think he wants to say une question pour toi, désolé. Oh, tu es très désolé? Oui, Kane? Oui. You're from elsewhere, you only reside in Canada. I have, is that, what is that? What is that, Lizzie? I have no idea. Oh, je peux parler français trop. Ah, Trali, oui. Je parle un peu français, mais pas trop français, mais juste un peu. Yin Yadu Yin Svuval. Oh my god, Sakura, are you busting out the Klingon? Like, way to go. That is so awesome. I love it. Oh, definitely. I just tip the hat and do the bow to you. That is awesome. Klingon. Oh, and Lizzie, that was Klingon also. Like, part of me was like, is it Klingon? That was like, maybe it's like, I don't want to be rude if it's like, you know, say whatever language could possibly be, and I did not want to be rude, so yes. Yeah, you had to because translators are incorrect, so you hear them come back. You learn very little in French class, Berserker Works. Yes, I learned what I'm just telling you right now, so not much, but some. Alrighty. As I finish cutting out this circle. Circles are hard. Why is this so hard? I stopped reading chat for a second and got to pay attention to my circle cutting. Ah oui, il fallait pratiquer mais je l'ai envers le bas. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. I understood like almost that, but something that you can practice your French and stuff like that way, but I just can't. I can't do I can't differentiate that well. Ban aura, please. No way. No way. Yeah, but LOL said a warrior lives an honest life. Yeah, no, Modern, you be nice to Aura. You guys need to get along. Seriously, do not make me go all kindergarten on you guys in here. Do not make me do it. You be nice to Aura. Or none of you guys are going to be playing. Okay? Je suis Anana. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yes. Oh, that's Adarak. Hello. Oh, my God. You are like neon green and almost as bad as Aura. Oh, my God. Je suis, Adriac, je suis une pamplemousse. See? Fruit. We're doing it. Aw, Overwatch team out. And have a good night. Have a good night, Kev. I will probably see you online sometime this week. Oh, have a great Anime North, so I may not. So, yes, have a wonderful Anime North. Wish I could be there, but you guys have a wonderful time. Tell Gord to send me lots of pictures of his Semi-6. Your name color is totally perfect. I can't even see it. Oh, what'd you miss? You had to refresh Twitch. We had lots of French talking. We have Modern and Aura getting into some scraps. Like, we got lots going on. You love Pablo Moose. Grapefruit for the win, totally. Oh, Pablo Moose is my favorite of fruits. Of fruits to say. Though I had a limonada pamplemousse flavored yesterday, and it was awful. Like, it was the worst that I have ever tasted. Gonna be there for Saturday and Sunday. Why do you always have to be nice, especially kid? Modern, you be nice. You be nice. Yeah, so you're gonna be, Aura, you're going to be at, Anime North for the Saturday and Sunday, which I'm assuming what you were saying you're going to be at. So, cut this. All right. God, cutting a circle is rough. Okay. But once the circle's cut, it's not that many more circles, and that's kind of pinning and sewing and done. So, I do want to add some interfacing into it because I want, like, the top part to be a little stiffer and then the brim to be kind of stiffer. So we'll sort of see how this goes. I'm gonna have to bust the iron up on the table, and that's always the worst. Now you feel like poutine and sushi. I love poutine. Poutine really is great. If nobody has ever had poutine before, you really have to. I eat a lot of poutine. It's like really bad. It's actually really tasty. Oh yeah, this is change your name right. Okay, so we got our circles right here. So now there is the center. Okay, so let's go on with my instructions that I've written down for myself. Stiffness. Yes, Lizzie. I gotta make it stiffer. Much, much stiffer. Okay. What is poutine? Oh, right. Lip by Night is a Floridian. So you don't know what poutine is. So it's fries, and the tradition, a lot of people do with just cheese, and it's not the traditional way. The traditional way is cheese curds, which are just so tasty, and gravy all on these fries, and it gets melty and just absolutely amazing. And then sometimes people will add like crazy high class poutine, and they'll add like onions and bacon and all sorts of stuff, but it's so good. It is so, 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 so good. You're tempting to you guys understand. No, we will not. They both circle. Yes, they are both circle. No, they're working out. Any maple syrup? No, Sakura Blossom. There is not maple syrup on the poutine. Well, actually, there is some poutines that have maple syrup on them, but it's not a traditional thing of poutine. You love Eggs Benny poutine. Weird. With back bacon hollandaise sauce. I've never had that. Never had that poutine, but it sounds really, really good. Yeah, you definitely have to be introduced to the world of poutine. Like, poutine is so big in Canada that our McDonald's carries poutine on the menu at all times. So you can get your McDonald's fries, like, poutined. It's actually pretty awesome. Okay, so next thing. So fold square. So 4 times, so I drew a radius. I created the circle. Trace onto the other square. Okay, so now I have to take one of these, and then I have to fold this into fourths again, like so. So I'm gonna get rid of this one for a moment. So I got folded into fourths again, like I just did. Yeah, McDonald's does have it. It's crazy. You live in Northeast US. You haven't seen poutine on any menu. You'd love to try. It's crazy. Like, it's McDonald's carries poutine at all times, and it's just because that's what it is. It's like a huge, like, national dish. You're an area, you're allergic to poutine, but you can make one. You used to work at KFC and had people who would only order poutine when you worked because you would do layers of fries, gravy, and cheese instead of just a single layer. Ooh, that is the way to do it in areas, to have the multiple layers. Oh my God. Okay. So then I have to draw an arch of 8. So I've got to fold this again, and then I have to draw another arch with 8 centimeters to make this inside part. McDonald's. That's right, just great. McDonald's. It's worth dying. You're British, and again, the idea sounded terrible. It's like, it's actually like really good. Poutine is, it really is. I really urge everybody to try it. It is so, so good. Yeah, the poutine, Andy, totally. It is so, so good. Yeah, the McDonald's poutine is actually, like, it's alright. They use real cheese curds, which I'm pretty impressed with McDonald's. So it's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, any place, like, once you go to Quebec, then you are getting, like, the highest of high quality poutine. I mean, that's, like it's the shit, I swore. Yeah, it is the baller poutine. So it's really good. Oh. Alright, so now I need to do 8 centimeters. Okay. So I'm gonna do the 8, it's right here. Okay. I gotta do this little inside thing. So it's my first 8. Yeah, I just like was actually pretty impressed that McDonald's using real cheese curds is like a huge deal for poutine. Like, if you use just cheese, it's just not the same. It just really, really isn't. I know, I'm sorry, Aura. I swore. Yeah, we have a poutineery right downtown, and it's open till 3 a.m. every weekend. So people after work all the time go and get poutine, and all of the drunk people from the bar go get poutine, and it's just like, see, Michael knows this. He can attest. It's like Dale and all of the guys go and get poutine like all the time from the poutine place after work. It's really good, and it's like handcrafted poutine. So, you do love loaded fries, nacho cheese, bacon, and some ranch dressing on top. Oh, we have this thing here also. It's called pachos. And I don't know if you guys have pachos. Pachos are actually really, really incredible too. They're like nachos, but they're like pot sticker nachos. And so they have like all of the fixins of nachos, but they're done with like these potato pot sticker kind of wedgie things. So they're really tasty. Okay. Trying really hard to figure out this inside thing. So I'm just quiet and concentrating for a minute. You will find the pachos. Yes, find the... Yeah, totally. Kelly O'Brien's. That's right. That's right. It's Kelly O's. Pachos. That's super awesome. Yeah, Kelly's Pachos, they're really good. Poutine pizza is the best after record. Yeah, you will find the Pachos. Pachos. Do we have Five Guys? No, I don't have a Five Guys. And I've heard all of the amazing stories of Five Guys. And next time I'm in the States, I am going to have to try a Five Guys. Okay. So now I've done my inside little circle radius thing. So I need another light to go onto my workstation because now I'm lit, but this is not lit. And I need this to be much more lit. So by Sunday, I should have all of my lighting kind of tuned and sort of figured out. I wonder. 1 second. Wait. Meh, this lamp over here isn't doing much. Just wanted to see. Whoops. If this, did this help? Is this a bit brighter? Just want to see if that would help. I have a nice little lamp over here and I just wanted to see if it was like brightening up this space. So maybe. I gotta kind of figure it all out. So that's for another day. I'm gonna just back it up just a wee smidgy. Stop it, smidgy. There. So I think it made the space just a little bit brighter. Stream select. Because like you got Five Guys. Where? Or I don't know, I've never tried a Five Guys and I really want to try it. Your school in 6 hours. You're so never gonna wake up. I know, Kane. It's like, what are you doing? What are you even thinking? Okay, I think that this like helped light it up just a little bit more just in this area because I really want to like, I don't know, this area is the most important part because it's where I am showing all of the stuff I'm doing. What light am I using? Oh, this one is just like a little lamp bulb light. It might actually be the bulb from the oven. Like, it's so red. But it's just a little bulb light. So it's not a big thing. This one that I have up front is actually a Strobe Pro light. But it's new and it's just all experimentation at this point to get the proper lighting. So as you can see, I'm cutting out this little inside radius that I just created. Along these lines. It's like folded fourths thick, which is why it's kind of a pain to cut. Oven bulb stream, yeah, it is kind of. Okay, so then I got this. So that's gonna help with my hat. Do you kind of see? Look. I made a hat. It's getting there. I made a hat. Okay. Oh, my spotlight was washing me out a bit. It's bare with the lamp on. Yeah, I felt like it was washing me out a bit too, but like it's, you know, it's all about testing things in balance. This can be turned to like warmer and stuff. So it's all just about trying things and whatever. I'm just happy you can kind of see the like color of my eyes now, which is kind of cool. You're gonna go eat, so you'll be back on. Goodbye, Charlie. Bye bye. Chinese food. Do you want, because a pirate is free, you are a pirate. Do what you want because a pirate is free. My God. Pirates, when did we get into pirate talk? Oh, the pirate streams. Okay. Okay. So now I have this. So I've got my inside little circle thing that's cut out. That's like garbage now. And now I have my outside one on the other side. I'm going to have to do some interfacing on these, I think. And that's what I think I'm going to do. You've never made a hat. I know, I've never made a hat either. So here's me making a hat. Oh, that's not true. I've made one hat. Do you want to see my one hat I've made? Okay, I'm going to show you this. Because I'm actually like super duper proud of this hat. I've made one hat before, and this is the hat that I have made. It is Mad Moxie from Borderlands' hat. So I have made a hat, just never a like real hat. So yeah, it's a Moxie hat. I did Mad Moxie like a few years ago. So I do have the one hat that I have made. So it's the one hat that I have. But that I was actually really proud of. So this was a cool little top hat. So even though my hair is a total mess, just so you can see, it's my Moxie hat. On that side. See? Oh, good times. Alright. So yeah, this is my Mad Moxie hat. But a helmet is not a hat. So this is the thing about it, is that even though I have made a hat, it's not made like this with actual fabric. I mean, this is fabric covering it, but the entire inside is actually craft foam. So this is a craft foam, and the top part is a like cardboard piece that's on the top. Right there, and it's all craft foam in the inside, and this is all craft foam brim with a bunch of wire on it. And then it was hand painted and cell shaded and everything. But it's like I made a hat, but it's kind of not really like making an actual hat. It's a craft foam hat, right? Because it's like, it's more of like making an armor piece. So that's my one hat I've made. And I'm pretty stoked. Aww. Alright, bye Instacup Noodles. I will see you on Sunday. Oh, let's get someone on phone goes. Okay, night, Kane. You were absolutely hilarious. You're a blast, Kane. I'm glad you came. So yes. Oh, what design, Lovely Lemon, are my leggings? These are my, I think you guys have seen these ones before. These are my Arthas leggings. They're from Wild Bangerang, so these are my Arthas ones. They've got all sorts of armor and everything all over them. So I love these. I just thought that because of the, like, skulls and that type of stuff, and then, you know, guess it's my skull shirt. So I love my Arthas leggings. Is the beret made of felt? No, the beret is made of actually a very thick white fabric that I was able to find. It's similar to a pond, except I really didn't want to use felt because I do not like the texture of felt. So I'm making out this, and I'm going to put interfacing in to thicken up parts of the hat. You missed them. Can you show us again, please? No, I just got up and showed them off, Modern. Okay, one more time. Just for people who missed. So, cool little Arthas leggings. Thank you, Lovely Lemon. I am so glad you think they look lovely. Thank you. May our noodles be instant. Goodbye, it's the noodles. It's the cup noodles. No, I don't like the way the felt felt. No, I didn't. I just think felt is like better used for elementary schools and for making, you know, little puppets and stuff. I don't think it's great for cosplay. I don't like the look of felt, personally. So, yes. Alright, so now, next one on my thing. So I got the circle. So I need the rectangle fabric. Okay. So I'm going to put this away for one quick moment. I'm just going to put this over here. Now I need the rest of my fabric, and I need a rectangle that is a width of... Aw, thanks, Modern. First off, you got the paint scraper to dance. And second, it's because you were bad and made me turn around again. I'm not. Thank you, Modern. What's the go with felt? Felt is creepy. Yeah, felt is creepy. Felt is weird feeling, and I think it's cheap feeling. Aw, Ultimate Hosters, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Aw, thanks, Modern. I appreciate that. But, yeah, I don't like felt. I really don't. Like, it's just weird, and I just think it's like a child's material for doing, I don't know, whatever. For doing, you know, craft projects. Okay. So, I'm going to use this side here. Now, I need a band, and it is supposed to be 8 centimeters width, but I really want, where is 8 centimeters? But I'm actually going to make it just a little bit longer because I want to make sure, give me a second. Maybe I'll do the 8 centimeters. I don't know. Stop it. Stop it, Modern. It's kind of a cheap feeling. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it is definitely, I don't know. It does feel really cheap. Like, felt is just a weird, I don't know. And some people do really amazing things with felt in cosplay, but I just personally am not, I don't know. I just don't think it's great. So it's not my favorite there. Okay. So I'm going to do 9 centimeters instead. But then I have to measure out. So here's like my 9 right here. So then I have to measure out my 59 centimeters. So 25 and 25 is 50. So 26 and 26 is 52. 27 is 54. 28 and 28 is 56. So I'm going to, so it's 30. Ugh. Okay. So I'm going to do this is 30. And put a little 3 there for the 30. And 30. So 29 more centimeters. Ugh. I am going to have to stretch this out. I just don't have the space. Aw, Sofaloo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Don't worry, you just... Aw, thanks, Lizzie. Way to go. Good for you, Lizzie, sharing the wealth right there. Good for you, Lizzie. Can get behind because I can get behind Lizzie. Oh, Modern. Look at you go. Hey, Eric, how are you doing? Phil Danis, Andy, you can be my hero if you can tell me how you can fix a rubber helmet on your head so it doesn't slide around and be comfy. Okay, so Thaldanis, can you actually, is there any way you can link a photo of the helmet progress as it is at this point right now? I would love it if you would be able to link that because I could then better assist you. However, I always size my helmets just a wee bit bigger because I need to wear a wig underneath, so it always ends up, you know, when I put it on, it shifts around just with my normal head. Aw, thank you, Silence Tuna. Thank you so much for the follow. And then it shifts around like a little bit, but when I put my rig on, it's really tight. Let's see. Oh, hey, Daldanis. Let's see. Eric, you see there's a Bits Cup and a cute little protractor. Totally. We have new emotes thanks to Just Great, Eric. So there's a new little follow emote, which is the dancing protractor, and there's a new donation emote, which is the dancing paint scraper. So we're going to have lots of them. Sure, wait a second. There's not much space in between. Okay, so just if you could send it to me, that would be great. Yeah, there was some serious Berserker works. There's some serious poutine talks. And Marn, that's not what you said. Oh, I don't even know, Marn. I mean, I was going, you're being real spicy tonight, Modern. You're a spicy Modern. Okay, let me just take a look at this really quick. I'm just gonna pause what I'm doing. Okay. Stop it, Facebook, please. Okay, so that's the inside. So it looks like you've done a single layer of Warbler on the inside. So if that is the case, and that, like, so it's a single layer of Warbler on the outside, it seems, and the inside seems to be still craft foam. If it is really sliding around on your head a lot and you're not planning on wearing a wig, what I would do is just take another piece of your thin, just small regular craft foam, and I would create at that longer area that you have that goes around the back, I would create the exact same shape and another piece and just glue gun it in almost as like a little bit of a cushion, and maybe that could be enough to stop it from sliding around. Sort of like if you look at, obviously not as thick as like a bike helmet or a football helmet or something like that, but just by putting this little bit of layer of craft foam, again, if it is craft foam that I'm looking at, it will glue in just fine and nice, and it might give you a little bit of comfort, and B, it can maybe stop it from sliding around a bit more. For a weird picture, okay, sorry, I just looked at the regular one. Apparently your kitty heard Andy and came to say hi. Oh, hi, kitty. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. That's my cat noise. I'm sorry. Sorry, I should not do that. But, oh, hi, kitty. So yes, that is what I would suggest for your helmet to stop sliding around, is to, yeah, spicy. Yeah, that's right, spicy. Is to, this streamer is so toxic. Seriously? I can't see it, Michael, because my mods are good people, but if you're saying that, I, like, absolutely believe you. But, it happens. Sometimes people just are rude, and they decide to take their hate out on everybody else. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother us. So, yeah, it works for skateboards. Yeah, so try this and let me know how you managed to fix it. So, yeah, because it is just craft foam on the inside, correct? So say yes if it is correct. And if it is just craft foam, you should have super duper easy time just sliding in a piece right in here to provide just a little bit of protection. Like you can even see, here's my hat, like sliding around just a bit. Then you like put in some craft foam and it slides around less, see? So that's what I'm kind of trying to say. Oh no, don't you say that about me, Michael. I was even gonna bring you a present at work the other day. I really was. I was gonna bring you one of my, because you could actually see my 3D printed stuff in person. I was actually gonna bring you something, but now you're being weird. Now you're being mean, Michael. So yes, hey Cam Sam, and yeah, just try it. Let me know how it works. Let me know if you managed to fix it. Okay, so here I am at 30. So I need to get to 56. I need 29 more. So I just gotta move this over. in here. Sorry, I'm just like super duper concentrating. Measurements and stuff is super duper frustrating. Hello? Hello? Oh, I accidentally muted myself. Oops. Oh, you missed my Michael insult. I'm so sad. I totally insulted Michael. Dirt! I had it, and it was good. You're missing the story. Yeah, you were totally missing the story. That sucks. I did. I had a really great... Oh, I'm really confused. I had a really great... it's because I couldn't see, and I accidentally... when I moved the mic over to extend my fabric here, I accidentally just hit the plug a little bit. I know! You totally did. I totally gave you guys a nickname to call him in stream, which is something that I used to be silly with him at work. But then you missed it, and now the moment is gone. So that sucks. Oh, I know. I was just like, yeah, I was just really focused. I was like really quiet, but I was really focused. I just had to move the mic over and get this fabric. Okay, so now I'm cutting out the band. So I measured it out, cutting the band out. Then I'm gonna do just like a wee bit of some interfacing. I want some of this stuff to be stiff. I need some parts of this to be pretty stiff. So I think probably the top. I think I'm going to interface the one top circle, but not the bottom circle, but I am going to interface some of this band too. It's tough to say exactly what I should do. I'm not entirely certain. Okay. I'm into this though. It may be a huge fail, but I am super into this now. Behave. Yes, and now you will never know. Now you will never know my little story. It's too bad. That is too bad. Alright. Okay. So my band is going to go around my head like so. And okay. So I have all my pieces I need, I think. So I put them together, then I have to sew them. Then I have to fold this in half. Oh, fold in half like this. That's right. That's right. Okay, so I think I am going to add some interfacing onto some of this stuff. I mean, I have the heat protective stuff, so I think the iron should be fine. But my ironing skills always end up melting everything. You are back. Hello, Trolley. You are back. Hello. Okay. So, let me grab... Where did it all go? Oh, there's my interfacing. So for this top part, I'm going to do this medium interfacing. just gonna measure essentially-ish from half. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of close enough. Whatever. Okay, the interfacing does not matter as much. It's just a stabilizer for in the inside. And just cut this. So you can see I just cut this like super jankily. Okay, wasn't quite a circle. This is what happens when I don't measure, is I don't make actual circles. That's alright. I'm just gonna cut the edge right here. It's only interfacing, so it doesn't really matter that I have muckered it up. Alright. Okay. Yeah, super jankily. Totally super jankily. Oh, my days are people and soon actually call Canada. Totally. How much longer for the stream? I'll be streaming for just a little bit longer. Started a little late today, so I'll be streaming for a little while longer. But not too much longer. I don't know. I kind of want to work on this. Just want to get a little something done. Okay. So I'm going to go this side, and now I'm just going to power on my iron and just heat on this interfacing, this thicker interfacing. Because, I mean, I want to have, like, a little bit of bend, but I want the top, like, her top seems really stiff. So let's go to... Yeah, see, the top part seems, like, pretty stiff, and then I think I'm going to do a little bit of interfacing onto the band part. So let's see. Aw, Stevie McRoll. Hello. Stevie McEnroll. How are you doing? I have piercing on my tongue? No, I do not. I have coffee on my tongue, but I don't have a tongue piercing. I have my ears pierced, and I have my upper piercing on this side. And I used to have my nose pierced, but not anymore because it hurt and I had to take it out. Time streamer said stiff this stream. I know it's a bad one. It's a bad one, but it's true. We're talking cosplay. We're talking stiffening up fabric, and this is exactly what is happening. So I'm just getting my handy iron out. Okay. What is this to? This is to my sewing machine. Okay, so I get my iron out. Now the iron's on. I'm going to try not to burn myself and just sit for a minute while it all heats up, gets nice and hot. So, she said, yeah, 20. Thanks, Maren. Thanks for keeping count. We are all calling Canada wrong. Hooray, new history. So not to worry. That's okay. Oh, you're saying Canada. I see. Yeah, no, that is totally okay. But we are Canada. So that is totally fine. Don't even worry. It happens. People mispronounce things. Okay, so like you can see, I got my interfacing here, and I just lay it on, and I'm gonna start going. It's probably hot enough. It's probably not actually, but it's going. It's starting to bondish. Okay. So I got the parchment paper down, so I don't think I'm gonna burn the table this time, which is good. Oh dear, where did I put all of my dress pins? That is annoying. So let's heat up just a bit more. Yeah, now it's getting nice and solid. Oh, alright, Ara, good night. You'll donate a pizza for some 3D printer stuff. But you'll eat the pizza. No way. And that was before you were being mean. I was actually going to bring you a Genji star to work. So, and you were really mean, and now you don't get Genji stars. So, that's what happens. That is totally what happens. But I was totally like, oh, he would like this. He would appreciate it. Because Michael plays Overwatch. Okay. Aw, well, night-night, Aura. Night-night. And I will see you on Sunday, Aura. Hooray. Yeah, I know we do need to play again soon. For sure. Okay, it started to bond. Good. Okay, essentially bonding. You want a gift to bring... You want a girl to bring you Genji stars. Totally. Yeah, best tracer in North America. It's right, top 500 over here. But still, you're a good tracer. You are a good tracer. Yeah, I know. Genji stars, right? It's because I'm a nice coworker. It's because I do things like make wands for my dispatch lady's daughter and bring throwing stars into the restaurant, and it's just, you know, it's good times. It's my life. Oh. Alright, also we best buddies water. Jeez, you guys are hilarious. Okay, so I've done some interfacing in here to try and strengthen this up and have it be stronger and more rigid than before. Okay, so I'm going to, I want to keep my iron on, so I'm going to keep it over there. I'm hoping nothing lights on fire. And now I need to grab my dress pins, except I'm going to have to find them or just grab some off of the floor. Okay. There's some pins. Ow! Just hit my head on my camera. Okay. Make you something that says Michael is the greatest. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I need to do this. Wait. Yeah, that's right. So I need to do this. Or it says pin both together. And so, aw, thanks for the cheer. Look at, now I've got the bit cup and they all fall in the bits. Yay, thank you for the cheer, Michael. I appreciate that. Yeah, look, they all fall in there. Yay! Look at all the things, all the bits are falling in. Hooray! See, I like having that new thing. I think it's actually super fun. What are you doing? Is this so that I bring you something that says Michael is the greatest? Is this what's happening, Michael? I don't even know how to make anything like that. Now you're like, no, it's Michael is the greatest time. Oh, J1, I'm so sorry. I just can't understand you. Michael's only doing the bit hype train because he wants you to make him something. Because he wants you to make him this, like, crazy Michael is the greatest something. What are you doing? What are you even doing? What are you even doing, Michael? What are you even doing? Ah, it's because he said I would bring him stuff. Now you're all out of bed. Alright. Maybe on Friday, maybe tomorrow, I'll bring you one throwing star. I know, look at what you did to the cup, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Look at what you did. Oh, I'm bad with my hands here. There. Look at what you did to the cup. Now it's almost full. Oh, it's so funny. Nuking the big cup, totally. Just nuking it. Oh, sounds okay. Maybe you'll get Genji throw star. Maybe. Oh, it'll be good times. Good times. I'll see if I bring you nice things on Friday. Or on Saturday. So, we'll see. Oh, but thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. You're a good friendo. Okay. So here I'm just pinning some of this stuff. So I'm pinning now these two parts together. So this one's not straight, or whatever. Okay. So I'm just going to do the best I can just so that this is flat in the center. So I'm pinning, wait. Yeah, I'm pinning right sides together. So I think this is what I'm supposed to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's just making the big cup go crazy. Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Okay, fine. I'll bring you 3D printed something, but it will so not say Michael is the greatest. It'll just be like a little something cool, something you will appreciate. Mr. Zaya over here. He's going ham with the bits. So much on your Instagram you never saw it. I know, because I don't know how, Kimmy, to really do, like, I'm not very good with doing selfies, and I don't really know how to do, like, a selfie smile. Like, I don't know. I'm not very good with that. But also, I do a lot of characters, Kimmy, like Raven, who I just did, who doesn't smile, right? Like, I don't know, like a barbarian, like, you know what I mean? It's all very, I like to do kind of, like, more badass, sort of, kind of epic characters, but I don't, I know. I smile on stream because, like, I'm not good at smiling in photos. I'm not good at being, like, you know, like a grad photo. Right? I'm not good at that. I'm good at actually, like, enjoying people's company and laughing. Like how Michael was making me laugh right there. And, you know, just, I don't know, makes me smile. And you guys make me smile. So that is why. Yeah, so that might get him the other half of the Genji. Totally. Okay, now you may get both sides of the Genji throwing star. Both sides. Maybe that'll get you both sides. Oh. Yeah, forced smiling for a photo is hard. So it's like, I don't know, like grab photos or like, you know? Or like, I don't know, I can't do it, right? So that's why I don't do it. Oh, you're off to bed. Good night, Aniria. I will probably be kicking it off too. So, yeah, the cup's totally getting super full. Like, oh. No, I made Raven from Teen Titans. I just posted it on my Instagram. So I need like one more pin. And then this is pinned as I am missing these pins. I don't know if the cup ever gets full. I don't know if it does. Maybe if you're doing like little 50 like ones and yeah, it's starting to get full. It's almost full. You're almost toppling this. And, oh, how did the 3D printer go? So, Kimmy, you can check it out. Here is, I've been working on this. This is my Mercy gun that I 3D printed. But, like I said, beginning of stream, it gets full and explodes? No way, Eric. So, it was my 3D printed gun, but it was just a little too small for my hands. So, I've now started on making a bigger one. That's about 15% bigger, and it works way better. Gets full and explodes. I don't believe that. Yeah, I did. This is just 3D printed. It looks pretty good right now, but when you look at it up close, you can see striations, and especially like the back base where it's printed is got a lot of imperfections on it. So, oh, thanks, Kimmy. And thank you, Michael, for the bits. Okay, I have got to find my dress pins. So they have fallen somewhere, and I don't know where. I used to have a little, I don't know where my little tomato went. Oh. Yeah, so there's one more. Darn it. So I got one more right here. I think that's the last one I have, but this may be enough for right this moment. What are you doing? What are you doing, Michael? Just try to explode it? Those ones didn't even seem to go in. I'm so curious if this cup actually explodes. I don't even believe this is the first time I've had this little cup. I don't even know how bits really work, but I'm so curious to see if this actually explodes. I mean, it's starting to look pretty full at the moment. So, I don't know. I don't know if this big explosion is actually going to happen. I don't know if I believe Eric. But, I'm looking for one more pin. But so, just like a quick little, so you can kind of see. So, this will obviously all be sewed. Like these parts won't be popping out as much. But you can kind of see, here's the top starting of the hat. Kind of see what I'm going for? And then there will be the band that is then going around at the bottom. And it's starting to like make a little chapeau. Do you see? Almost there. No, it doesn't explode. Now, Lit by Night is... Yeah, I know. I have a sewing tomato. It's very weird that they have the sewing tomato. No, I did not 3D model it, Berserker Works. A fantastic 3D modeler by the name of Obsidian. She did all of the modeling. You can look her up on my mini factory. So she did a really great modeling. Oh, bye Cam Sam. It kind of does if a big bit goes in. So it explodes, really? I can see everybody's like, does it explode? Does it not? I don't know. I don't know if it explodes. Like, it's gotten really full, but I don't even know if this thing actually explodes. I don't know if this is true. Like, just toss it away. Now they're little people faces. Now they're people faces, and they're not even bits. I didn't even know how that's happening. It's like Michael continues his bit rampage right here. This is because he was mean to me earlier, and then I got sad, and now he's feeling bad. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna quickly just put my sewing machine up here because I need these dress pins. So I'm going to quickly sew up this petit chapeau. Aw, thanks, Damien. Hi, Damien. Welcome. Hello. I know, it looks like really full. It's like almost there. Aw, thanks, Lizzie. Alright, yeah, it's like the bit train. Whoa, there is a lot of things that just came out of that. Oh my god, thanks, Lizzie. Oh, I totally appreciate that. Thanks, Eddie. Wow, there was a lot. That did actually kind of explode. There was a lot that went everywhere. See, there it went. It all went sort of all over the place. It didn't go as, like, insane as I thought. I thought the whole glass was gonna, like, crack and be like... But thank you, Lizzie. Yes, explosion, so it does work. Lizzie just proved the theory. Okay, so for a quick second, I just need to do these. And, oh no. Oh, let's see, is it gonna do it? Okay, it does kind of explode. You're right, Michael. It does kind of explode. You know the bits that fall out of the glass get refunded to the donor? Oh, crazy. I did not know that. That's neat. Then it's kind of like a game. Like it's like some of those old like Plinko kind of games or whatever that like if they knock out a glass then they get refunded, but then it's like the trick is to keep them in the glass. So then I wonder if different shapes of glasses actually catch more bits. So that's kind of cool. I did not even know that. Okay, busting out my sewing machine. Nailed it. You have an idea for another donation alert? It's ambitious, but just show you. Hopefully it's okay. Okay, I'm super excited because as Just Great just made my donation alerts. Oh, thanks so much, Zaya. Michael, what did he do? It's because he was mean and it's because I got sad. So, oh, good times. Okay, I gotta unplug this iron for a minute and sew this modern. What? Yeah, dropping them pennies. Totally fun, but look how full the glass is now. That's exciting. The glass is like super full. Oh, Modern was trolling me? I didn't even know. That's mean, Modern. Don't troll me. That's so mean. So, like, what were you trolling me on? That, like... What? I don't even know, but it's not nice. You'd be nice, Modern. Okay. So I'm gonna plug this in, and I'm just so pumped that the cool little glass is just so big. Look how big full the glass is. It's very exciting. It's like it's full of, like, a bunch of... I don't know, like sprinkles or something. You didn't think I was so gullible? Oh, why? Why would you say that? You thought teachers were prepared for such trollage? I am not. I don't even let my children have their cell phones in class. I'm not prepared for internet meanies. Okay, so where did my thingy go? I just had it. Ow. Sorry. That was this right above. Where did it go? Oh, I put it over here. Okay, so I have my little hat, so I'm gonna start sewing my hat together. Oh, thanks, Damien. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm just trying to, like, be positive. And they're cute. They're cute little things. I'm just stoked. I'm stoked for Michael filling up the glass there. I think that's really cool. So I'm pretty excited for that. Yay! Oh, and now there's little things in there. Now there's little heads. There's robot heads. And there's spinning man heads. And there's arms up over face heads. Oh, now you feel bad. Don't feel bad. You wouldn't let students use cell phones in class either? Totally. No way. They don't use cell phones in class. I don't teach them about internet trolling and stuff. I believe that their parents should do that. Okay. So I'm just changing out my thread right now. So give me just one quick second. You can see how I like load my sewing machine right here. All right, so I don't want black, obviously, because this is white. And, oh no. Aww. Aw, thanks, Modern. With the dancing face screamer, because it's so adorable. Well, thank you, Modern, so much. Well, I don't know. I believe the best in people and the best of intentions. Yeah, isn't the paint scraper so sweet? Yeah, and there's some of the heads that made it into the cup, Eric. But thank you, Modern. I totally appreciate that. It did say meanies. What does my shirt say, Steve Crunchyroll? It doesn't say anything. It's just a skeleton on it. Okay. So, I've got to find, I bought some thread and it fell when I emptied out all my stuff. So now I just need to grab some white thread. Okay. Or some lighter colored thread. Which I bought some, but I can't find it, and now I'm sad because I don't want to be SOL on the thread. Oh, darn it. Oh. I don't know where it has gone. Oh dear. I bought white thread, but now I can't find it as I like slink through my cameras. Yeah, aren't the animations super fun? I need more meat on my t-shirt bones, I know. But I actually just love this shirt. I'm just so mad that I can't find this white thread. So, I might end up... Oh, I think I found it. Oh, yay! Oh, it's a big one. They're big heads and they're gonna go... Oh my god, that's so much fun! Look at, they're totally exploding everything. Oh my god, that's so exciting. And now you're out again. But that was fun. That was pretty exciting. That was pretty fun to make it fill up and to explode it. That was actually super fun. See, the Bit Cup's kind of fun. I'm kind of into it. It was so super fun. Yeah, Just Great is the one, Berserker Works, who actually did my animations. He surprised me with it, and I was actually very, very excited. That's why you said to move the cup to the bottom so I could see it better. Totally, you're so right, Lit by Night. Like, I love seeing things drop and having it all explode. Why are you donating to this toxic streamer? You stop it, because I said I was going to be nice to you on Saturday, and I might bring you special surprises. So that's why. Because we're friendos. Because we're good friendos. Okay. So this is almost empty, so that's awesome. So I just need to load the bobbin. Aw, thanks, Lit by Night. Yay, exploding bits. Oh, you guys are going a bit crazy tonight. This is so wild. This is the first time I've had bit craziness is like since the very first day that I got the bits. It's super fun. They're all just going all over the place, having good times. I love it. All right. So I'm just threading my bobbin. Aw, thanks, Lizzie. Oh, Lizzie, you're the sweetest. Oh, did you see that explosion? It just went, it went everywhere. That was super fun. That was super fun. That was a big explosion. Alrighty. So I'm just trying to thread my bobbin right now. Wow, that's going like crazy. I do. I get really amazed at the bits. It's super fun. It is like actually really fun times. Really good times. Oh no! My string just snapped. That's okay. Okay, that's probably about good. So I need my scissors. Okay. And just gonna cut that. And now I need to thread up my sewing machine. Ooh, threading sewing machines can be like the most frustrating. Okay. So I just want to sew this first part together because I want to start seeing how it is looking. And this foot is super wobbly. Now I'm going to do this on that. Okay. Yeah, that should be okay for a minute. I'm gonna pull my thread up. Got this bottom here. Okay. Good times. Nice little snip right there. I do know you. You do. No, I don't. You don't know. Wow, this exchange that just went on in there was like absolutely awesome. This exchange that just went on in chat was great. All the Janelle stuff. You want to learn how to make animations for alerts? Yeah, it's like super cool. I was so grateful that Just Great just kind of created that out of the blue for me. Okay. So, I'm going to go like about like right there, I think. And take this first one out. Maybe over just a wee bit. 5/8. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn this down. Turn it down just a little bit. Gotta figure out better setup for the sewing machine. Better camera angles for the sewing machine. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like super concentrating. Your sewing machine smells like smoke when you run it, Kimmy? Oh my god, really? Oh, you know what I've never done with the sewing machine because I'm not as... I mean, I'm getting more into sewing lately, but because it's like a new skill for me. But maybe you should oil it. I've never oiled my sewing machine, but I've heard that it can absolutely just help preserve the life and everything of sewing machines is oiling it. Because you foretrain too much when you sew, give you foretrain. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it is, but it could be that you need oil on it. Yeah, so, yeah, I've never done it either. I've never done it with this one either. And I know I really should, because I know that it's supposed to be, like, super good for sewing machines. But I, myself, have not done it. And I know I have to, but, oh well. I will someday. Okay. So, I just want to check this. So I'm going to put down the... Oh, so heavy. Oh my god. It's just like the worst thing. Oh, it's so heavy. Ooh. That was aggressive. Okay. So I'm going to check this. You can't even figure out how to set up a sewing machine. It did take me a while as well to actually figure it out. Okay, so here's the first step of the hat. Now, everything would have to be obviously trimmed and pressed so that it is flat. But there is the start, so it's all got to be trimmed and everything, but there's sort of the start of the hat going. Maybe I should just take my hat off. Oh, but I got such bad hat hair now. Okay, so start of the hat, but the hat needs to be obviously trimmed and ironed and all of that. So start of it, and then I am going to have the band that then goes like this around it, and it will come out a bit more and stuff. And let's just take, we'll go up a bit and whatever. Let's just take a quick sort of little look. You gotta remember they'll all be ironed, all be flattened, and all of that. So I just want to take sort of a quick little look here. Oh, I just ruined what I was doing. Okay. So it goes out. And like so. Like this. Let's pretend that that's sort of straight. And then... That's the part that's the bad part. Well, they both got marks on them. Well, that's okay. Sort of like this. Whatever. Let's take kind of, sort of see it. Kind of see it. As long as it's ironed and whatnot. And that's that. And that. And whatever. Okay, let's just take a quick little look. Yeah, see, it's sort of starting. So then I will have to do like a really prominent iron where the arc is sort of in the middle and do it thinner. Don't get a wire. Does it get a wire stuffing to make it the right shape? Yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Berserker. I think I probably will feed a wire in. So, going back to the scene. So I think I'll probably feed a wire in to give it the more pointed shape. It's just hard when it's not ironed and actually flat or actually all sewed together. But to give it more of the pointed shape like that, kind of, just sort of see like that, then with the bigger like pointed band there, and then having it with more of the pointed shape and then the little emblem on the front. So you kind of see it just like sort of a little bit. It's kind of there. I kind of figured that out. Is that Medic Mercy? You've never seen it. Oh, really? I'll show you. We had a vote last Thursday for which my next cosplay should do, and I gave 3 choices, and this was, we even did a straw poll and stuff, and this was the one that everybody voted for. For a bit, you thought you were doing a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yeah, kind of. Hey, you know what, Kimmy? This is my first hat I've ever made, and I think that it's turning out okay. I think it's starting to come together a bit, you know? But I'll show you just the Medic Mercy. I'll back it up so you can see it. Someone called Ghostbusters. You guys are mean. You guys are mean to my hat skills. I am totally doing my best. Yeah, I'll show you Medic Mercy just really quick. Muckmo. It was pretty hattish. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for having my hat back. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's just draw this back. So it's Combat Medic Mercy. It's like her skin that she would have had when she was just a wee thing, training and healing and all of that stuff. So that's the costume of the Thursdays. And this is why we're making the wings. Is, oh, it's the best hat you've seen. Thanks, Damien. It's a good hat. You said, see the reference? No, Kimmy, I know you were making fun. Don't even worry about it. It is a little Marshmallow Man-ish. I am not gonna lie. Just a wee bit, but that's okay. But yes, this is the Combat Medic Mercy. This is Mercy in her youth, and the wings are going to be one of my most favorite parts. I'm not going to do them with just the little tips. I'm going to do the full-on clear acrylic wings that have, I wonder if I can find, like, the wings are just, oh yeah, here we go. Here, I'm just gonna show you guys a photo of the wings. Yes. Okay. So, you just wait. I'm gonna show you a photo of the wings. Okay. Let's move this guy over. And let's go here. Got my nice little folder. And let's show you some of these things. I mean, here's her doing the crazy, like, you can see these here. So these full-on extended glowing acrylic wings, that is what I'm going to do. Full-on amazing Mercy styles. Let's do her when she's doing one of her little emotes. Oh yeah. Look at these wings. Just fantastic. And the staff, full-on wings. Big acrylic glowing pieces. I am super excited for it. The wings are going to be my favorite part to make. I know I love that emote too. Is the bottom of the hat a true rectangle, or is it pointed at the front to give it shape? So I extended this. This is a rectangle. I extended this out from the original dimensions that were given, and then I am going to actually fold and sew it into more of that pointed shape where it's sort of thinner here and thicker here. And I actually went and bought, I spoke to a lady at the Fabric Land today, and I bought this incredibly thick, heavy interfacing, and that will go just on the very front of the more, you know, I can just draw on here, of the more pointed sort of shape here, right? Like that. This is where the heavy interfacing will go so that it completely sticks up and is very rigid at that top, where the little medic emblem will also go. So I've kind of thought it out. Yeah, it's going to look really cool. Are the wings going to extend? I don't think I'm going to personally make them like robotic extending, but I'm going to make it so that they are the basic wings when she's just sort of standing like in that photo. And then I'm going to have some clear acrylic pieces. Well, they'll be tinted blue that will have magnets or something that can stick onto the wings so that they can be big and beautiful for photo shoots. But if I was, say, walking through a con, I would probably take the acrylic pieces off. So they're going to be sort of slap them on there kind of things, all the magnets and whatever. But I'm not going to have them be like bzzz and then come out. I haven't done anything that crazy. Maybe I'll experiment with them, but probably not. Because they would never disappear, right? So, yeah. It probably won't need wire for the shape. Yeah, we'll see if it will or not. But yes, I have this, like, you can see. So I put the interfacing. And this is just, see how, like, rigid this top piece is? Like, it doesn't bend very well. It's very rigid. That's just the medium. This is the ultra heavyweight interfacing to really give it the rigid shape, and it's iron-on, so that's probably what I will do after and shape that little more pointed shape to it. Because I've got my cutie patootie little beret hat starting. I did it. I started making a hat. I'm pretty proud. And then with a series of pulleys and levers, we can make the wings flap. Okay, we're looking good now. It's like a marionette with pulleys and levers. I can go crazy here, but it is going to look pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so it's going to be really, really neat. So I am super excited about that. And yeah, I am still streaming, but I finished essentially the base of my hat. I'm going to have to draw this shape and do the interfacing and stuff on there to get it pointed, but I'll show you guys the finished product on Sunday. I also bought some of my iron-on paper, so I'm going to actually print out, I may have to vector myself or ask one of my awesome cosplay friends to help me vector out some of her little things like the plus sign and her res up thing on her thing and the on the front of her skirt. She's got a couple other little symbols, and then I will paint them onto iron-on printable stuff, and I will be ironing it onto here. So I've seen most people, if they've ever done makeup tests of this, I don't think anybody's done a full cosplay of this yet, but all the makeup tests I have seen, they've just taken those felt winter berets and they've just drawn on a symbol or whatever, and I really want to make this as crisp and as well done as I possibly can. So this is what will be continued. I think I will show you guys my progress and finish stuff on Sunday. And yeah, I'm probably goes to work an hour. No, I don't actually. This is just a late night because I got really into hanging out with you guys and chatting. I don't go to work, but it's just nice to chill and say hi to you guys. So I think for Sunday, I haven't entirely decided what the tutorial stream will be on Sunday, but I had a thought of doing all sorts of different analysis of priming materials for Worbla and foam. So I was thinking about going over all of the different types of materials and how they look when they are dried, what their flexibility is, what their tension strength and stuff, right? So I was thinking about going over everything from, gesso to wood glue to white glue to plasti dip to a couple other, different types of primer or of sealers to prep yourself for priming and showing what things look like with primer on them. So I'm curious if you guys would be interested in that. Yeah, Eric, you be into that? Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I know you're teasing, Kimmy, but there's been times where it's been like 10:30. I'm like, well, I gotta go to work. Like, it's totally true. It's totally true. It happens on the weekends. But yeah, so I think that that's what the Sunday stream is going to be. It's kind of going to go back to sort of like the resin casting stream kind of thing. Have it be a little more about speaking about the products, and it's, yeah, sort of a 101 class as far as what priming supplies, and I'll show a bunch of different pieces of like Worbla and black Worbla and foam and stuff that have been treated in all of the different materials, and you can see what the finished product is like. So, and then I'll show you the materials and how you apply them and all of that kind of stuff. So I think that is where I'm thinking of, because it would be nice to sort of get into talking about priming and kind of a different type of education and whatever. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Haven't totally decided yet, but yes, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, last time I left for work so late. I did. I was literally only scheduled for like 2-3 hours or whatever it was. It was really, really late, but it was because there was extended hours because we had the holiday long weekend. So because it was Victoria Day, we had like the crazy holiday weekend, and it was just super late night and everything. So yes. So yeah, just something super neat. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So with that being said, it's like so late. I just stayed on really late tonight because I was just having fun. It's holiday weekend there now. No way. What holiday? I'm curious. That'd be interesting. Can you let us know the stores that you get the supplies from? Absolutely. So I'll not only have my material list that I normally put, like, you know, I just have this old. So I just had that old one there and stuff. Not only will I put up like a material list like that with all the brand names of the products, I will explain as I go through the products exactly where I get them and what the average cost in Canadian dollars is for each of these products. And just ways that you can discount them, i.e., you know, coupon codes or certain places that might sell things cheaper, etc., etc. So I'll go over all of that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. That's totally true. Memorial Day weekend. See, it was Victoria Day for us, but you're right. It is Memorial Day weekend, so you guys have a long weekend. So that'd be fun, actually. Maybe, maybe Sunday stream might have some craziness going on if everybody doesn't have to work on Monday. You guys can stay later and hang out with me. All right. A lot of other makers get stuff from places you can't in Canada or BC. Yeah, absolutely. And so Berserker Works, like it's, you know, I shop local. Like, I really try to shop as local as I possibly can. I do not like to order things online, especially when you order things that are have more toxic components to them in some ways, like aerosol cans and stuff. They will not ship those cross-border. So that is definitely a good thing if you are, you know, into like shopping locally, getting stuff locally, being able to go down the street and do that kind of stuff. You may end up paying like a wee little bit more than you would if you ordered it online, but you have the convenience of being able to pick it up. So, oh, you might see your mom Sunday. Monday makes 7 months since she passed. Aw, I'm so sorry, Lit by Night, but, you know, I think that that's lovely that you're thinking of going and doing that, and I think that that's wonderful. So, you know, I know how it is, as you know, and good for you, you know. That's nice that you can think of wonderful memories and everything. So, yes, toxic things. So I think that I am going to say goodbye to all of the wonderful lovelies that came in. Thank you guys all so much for coming. So goodbye, Kimmy and Eric and Berserker and Damien and Dazen. Oh, how was the 3D printed the other day? It was really good. I'll show this one last time, but here is something I've been working on this week. So this is Mercy's gun, and I have 3D printed this so far. So I'm making a bigger version because this one's just a wee bit too small, but it has been going really well, and I'm very happy with the results. So it's been a really fun week for me. I've been having a great time. So good night, Namya. And yeah, I will Lit by Night and Check the Whisper. And good night, Ali Viper and Theldanis. Good night. And Sakura. Good night. And Ghost Mink. And Eric, of course. Good night. And Damien. And Drew. Once again, thank you, Drew. And I don't know if Modern's still here, but good night, Modern. See you guys. And Aura. Oh, no, Aura left earlier, so. All right. Well, good night, guys. It was wonderful seeing you guys, and I will see you all Sunday. Hooray. Sunday, Toxic Chemical Primer Day. Hooray. Good night, guys.